before the eggs scramble. Never trust a man who had briefs, cause he gon' wanna fucking keep it brief. Call again when you need something to eat. So I go open my legs, on a petite, let's get it.
I keep it sticky like lip gloss. I keep it sticky like lip gloss. I keep it sticky like lip gloss. Yeah, you know I'm sugary sweet. Baby boy, gon' rock your teeth like
When we had sex, fuck me like you upset. Serve you pussy for your lunch, so let me wear a hairnet. Freaky little bitch when I'm out with Charlie. And we keep more eyes on us than the show iCarly. Bad bitch, make it where you can't get over me. Your ex a pussy, I'm a bubble like a ovary. I'm talking every day, you gon' wanna hit on this. So sticky, we need a poo ain't got shit on this. Come get you a sample, lip between the camel. Pussy taste sweet, cause I ate my pineapples. Light a couple candles, prove you can handle a pussy gooey like yo before the eggs scramble. Never trust a man who had briefs, cause he gon' wanna fucking keep it brief. Call again when you need something to eat. So I go open my legs, on a petite, let's get it.
I keep it sticky like lip gloss. I keep it sticky like lip gloss. I keep it sticky like lip gloss. Yeah, you know I'm sugary sweet.
Come on! Put your hands up, beautiful people, let's go! What's up, party people? Come on! Oh, the other glasses. These ones. That's right. Oh, the sleeves came unrolled. Man, well, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope the season finale is everything you hope for, and better, and more. But yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you when you come back. What's up, party people? How we doing? What's up? Here's the fit. Okay. Boom. Shorts, right? Right? Then we're getting a little crazy. I just wanted to wear these shoes today, so here they are. Come on now. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. What's up, Cassie? Yikaroo, I love your name. Man Wolf, I said hi. Gabby, bless up. Terranoia, bless up. We've got Def, not another Heather here. We have Star. Who else? We have Ella here. We have Christine here. Hello, hello. We're here. We're here. We're crushing it. I've got these ravioli. Ravioli with ranch. Okay, here we go. What's up, this is G's, Pub golf, pitch deck. Okay. I'm gonna run a little poll. I'm gonna do my favorite thing. I'm gonna run a poll. Which do we want to do first? Okay. Do we want to plan, cruise, pub golf, or do we want to apply to streamer university? Oh man, we're here. Everyone vote. You got 60 seconds, okay? 60 seconds. In a dream. I love a grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell. But a Crunchwrap Supreme is kind of undefeated. I'm hearing from Gabby that it's bad. Oh yeah, Tom. What's up, Offbeat Zero? Okay. Streamer University is yeah, I was gonna say Offbeat Zero. You've kind of become you were already well liked in the community, but you've become quite the icon. You know, quite the legend. You know, we'll write stories about you, and your, you know, the moves that you're making for TikTok Tuesday on a Thursday. You know. Make sure that you are recording. True. That's true. That's true. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, shoot. Wait, what? Wait. I have everything up. I'll see why the last one didn't record. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. So everyone voted. So we're gonna plan our pub golf cruise, okay? We're gonna make a little pitch deck together. We're gonna work on this together. I gotta make this. Let's do this. Don't give them ideas. CBS would be like, wait, we don't have to pay people? And we can make them say whatever we want? Let's do it. I want to show you all something. So I'm working on a stream where it's like how to pack for reality TV. And like, you know, I'm going to talk the fashion and stuff like that. I want to talk about the move-in fits for Big Brother 25. Okay? Because this is disrespectful. Let's go down the line. This is fine. This is okay. I'm not mad at it, okay? I don't like that Riley and Kirsten are right next to each other in what is essentially the same outfit. I wish that Riley was on this side so that there would be a bit more contrast between the two, okay? This is crazy. This is just a pink shirt. No worries, you don't have to apologize, Christine. This is just a pink shirt. I don't like it. This is fine. Listen, okay? It fits him perfectly. He's a cowboy, he's got his boots on, he's got his big belt. I want to know what that belt says because my big belt was not lit on. I'll be right back. I'll go get it. Okay, I want to know what his belt buckle says because they didn't let me bring this. This is so unbelievably fire, and they said no. Ooh, shredded pork. What is it? How's that pronounced? Goiza? Joiza? They said no to mine. I want to know what his looked like. But this very much fits. And you know, red is kind of his color. Maroon is kind of his color. We love it. I don't like it. I hate this. This is crazy. Like, this isn't a good move-in fit. They also told us not to wear white. He's wearing, like, gray. That is so, like, hello? We didn't have anything else? That's your move-in fit? That's crazy. He had to send multiple pictures in. Like, come on. That's crazy. I guess I'm okay with this. I hate the cut of the shorts. I wish that it was like a 7-inch inseam instead of this. I think it's a 9-inch inseam. This is not good. Black with like a lot of brown. I don't know. This is great. This is phenomenal. Jag looks great. Once again, gray wife pleaser. My mom hates gray with khaki. She says that doesn't match. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Heisem would crush it in some hoochie daddy shorts. That's what the fashion community calls it now. That's what, listen, keep up, okay? But this is crazy. There's so many gray and pinks here. Oh, I love Bowie Jane's outfit. This is great for her. We have 2 sets of overalls. They knew, yeah, they definitely knew. But so many pinks here. I hate it. What's up, Travie Patty? How are you? This fit eats, okay? I don't necessarily love the purple top, but I love her pants. Gyoza. Okay. I love her pants. If Blue. Blue. My name is Quinn. Kitty kitty purr. Boots down. Please give me your move-in day pants. I would kill for those pants. Murder. Absolutely. I would sacrifice 22 viewers to wear those pants. Please. Thank you. I yield my time. All right, so hopefully Blue is watching the broadcast. But this is a great fit. I'm pissed that she's in the back. I'm pissed that they have her in the back. America, this is fine. Once again, too much pink, but I like this outfit. This isn't bad. Izzy, this is fine. It's like, you know, it's whatever. Corey is crazy. Corey is matching with Kaser. I got you. Corey's matching Kaser, but sure. Red is perfect. Red nailed it. They should have taken his shoes. He should have, they should have made him go barefoot. Felicia is insane. Why did they let her do this? Felicia is a very well-dressed person. Repeatedly respawning. We're roasting the style lineup for the move-in day. Before we plan the pub golf experience for the Big Brother cruise, the post-game cruise, not Big Brother cruise, excuse my French. This is insane. I cannot fathom why they let her do this. Once again, more pink. Like pink, 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 pink. Red. Like pink. I don't know. Mimi looks great. This is a great outfit. I love it. Okay? Corey, they have him looking like the most basic white guy. But you know what? To be fair, Corey is kind of a basic white guy. So, I'm not mad at it. Oh yeah, Star, I remember that. And there's red, there's blue. We got the whitest guy on the planet here. And then America. The house is split, it's USA themed. When people thought that America wasn't a real person, that was crazy. My thing with America not being a real person, I was like, what's in it for her? That's right. What's up, Trey? What's up? We're bullying. We're bullying here. Check out the belt buckle. That's right. Clip for TV. Everyone go like and subscribe. Choo Choo Trey, we have a picture posted on Instagram. We're looking fly. But we're up right now. We're up right now. I'm gonna apply for Streamer University. Trey, are you in? We could be roommates. I'll talk your ear off the whole night. But yeah, from having experienced what wardrobe is like on reality TV, the series of decisions that led to this lineup it's so unfair. Why do they have Riley wearing the same outfit as Kirsten, you know? That's so messed up. That's so unfair. And let me tell you, the way that current reality TV works, you're gonna just get guys wearing outfits like this. This is what they want. Look, I tried to find finale night outfits. There's nothing. This is Streamer University, by the way. Let me show you all this. Let me turn off our no copyright. This is Streamer University, by the way. I'm gonna apply for this later in the stream.
Here you will find a school where chaos is encouraged and content is king. I look forward to seeing you all on campus for our first ever semester. Sincerely, Headmaster Kai Sinat. Last but not least, Reggie. What the hell? Aren't you supposed to be an owl? He can't do nothing right around here. Chris! I know you didn't bring me a chicken instead of an owl that I need. What does this look like to you?
No, that's an owl.
Chris, that's not no goddamn owl. I need these letters delivered.
Look how it's turning its neck.
Are you blind? Look at the claws, look at the feathers, look at the wings. That's a...
So allegedly, what the game plan is, they rented out the castle in, I believe, Scotland, where they filmed Harry Potter. They're going to rent this out during the summer. They're going to bring in like 150, I think they said, different types of streamers of different sizes. 33% are going to be like, you know, 2 viewer Andys. 33% are going to be like, you know, they have 1,000 people they need to blow up. And then the last 33 are going to be people who are already huge. And you're apparently going to be able to share a dorm room together. You're going to go to classes and meet with like massive creators and stuff like that. And yeah, this is just the commercial for it.
Goddamn chicken.
If that's not an owl, how come I seen it fly earlier?
Oh, it flies.
Yes.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it flies.
Let's see how much this owl flies, okay? Let's just see. Let's just see. Fly.
They're going to try to record a bunch of stuff. Now, I'm a little bit nervous. Michael Horn, what's up? I'm a little nervous to record, to like apply because, for some reason, instead of it being an application through the website, it's a Google form. So I'm a little scared to upload my information onto that site. But the way I see it, I'll just be part of the lawsuit. So we'll work with it, you know? I don't think that I'll get in, but maybe being a reality TV, you know? Yeah, this is Fire Festival, but I'm telling you right now, the event Trey and I are working on, Coachella. Coachella. They just got done with their board of trustees meetings. My college did, so our idea should be getting pitched today.
Nice fucking owl, Chris. You idiot. Give my goddamn keys. Let's go.
Look at the production value on this.
Are you sure about this?
Trust me, I'm sure.
Last time you drove this, you fucked up. I'm just...
Sit back and relax. Hey, 362. Hey, you know it.
Oh, no, I don't have a license. I can't drive. Oh, God, come on.
Hey, don't.
I know it. I watched your stream.
Throw the letter, Chris. Come on.
This is my car right now. My car is in such a sad state that I've used my Big Brother platform to reach out to automobile companies. I DM'd Firestone today. I DM'd Firestone trying to work a collab so that they'll replace my radiator for not $700 to $850 bucks.
Chat, why do y'all keep saying I don't have a dad? Damn. What the? Oh shit, chat! It's going down outside! It's going down, nigga! Oh, don't even look. No, it's alright. We're gonna get fried for shit. No, we got these letters to deliver. We gotta file 4, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8.
We're gonna apply for this today. It'll be a lot of fun. There's like funny questions in the survey, so we'll be sure to take care of it. Let's turn this up. First of all, let the record show, this cruise, right, is happening the same time that I was called for jury duty. And my dream is to be involved in jury duty. I wanna book them. You know, I'm ready. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. Oh my God! Look, we're going to Trey's house. We're going to Trey's house. That's crazy. Orlando, Nassau, and Choo Choo Trey's. That's crazy. But yes. I need to let them know, like, the government, I guess, that I won't be able to go to jury duty. But I'm not on the website. So it's just like... Oh yeah, what do you... That would have been crazy, Michael. That would have been crazy. I just found out yesterday that Cedric is gonna be on the cruise. And so that'll be cool. I didn't order him swim trunks, so I feel kind of bad, but I think he'll understand, you know? Offbeat Zero, that's like, I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it today, but just know, guilty. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, for sure guilty. Just, they're like, you haven't heard any of the evidence yet. I'm like, don't worry about it, guilty. But Sharpshooter 69, what is up? This is crazy. If you can afford this, dogs at the crib, come on. If you can afford this, I would say the cruise is gonna be a good time, but feel no pressure. I don't know how much, I don't know how much of, like, I don't know how much a normal cruise costs, so I have no idea what to base this off of, but we are going to be on the Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas, okay? Why is that important? I am going to plan a game of pub golf with my fellow reality TV stars, and then if there are some fans that want to tag along, baby! Come on! Ain't no laws in international water, baby! Let's get crazy! Let's get crunk! Let's get nuts! Who's with me? Ain't no laws in international sea. I'm bringing nunchucks, tsunami blades, all of it. Shing, shing, shing. Big wave comes. Slice it in half. Let me run a poll. Let me run a poll. Let me run a poll. Do you know what pub golf is? Boom. Yes. No. 60 seconds on the clock. 60 seconds on the clock, okay? Offbeat Zero takes a wild guess, says golf at the pub. Ella? It's a magazine, golf publication. We're having a lot of guesses here. Public golf, golf in public, golf in public. Unbelievable. 92% of you. That's crazy. Okay. Okay.
Today we're in Munich, where we will consume a beverage at each of 9 pubs. Welcome back to Football Pub Golf, everyone!
Okay. Here we go. You know, that's a good thing that you don't know Offbeat Zero. I hadn't considered that. Let me explain it. So, imagine a bar crawl, okay? Is there an instructions? Hold on.
Football Pub Golf is our twist on the roller coaster of unadulterated fun that is regular pub golf. After the first instalment in London, we've flown to Munich for the away leg. At each hole, or goal today, we each down a drink in as few swigs as possible, getting a score which contributes to our team's total score. Whichever team has the lowest score at the end of the video wins.
Do you enjoy pub golf?
No, I think, well, I do.
Not really. Last time I passed.
So each pub that you're visiting with your teams has a specific drink, okay? And then you are keeping a score on how many strokes, you know, much like real golf, you keep count of the strokes. And then you it's like, okay, to finish this drink here, okay? That's just weird. My Phineas and Ferb, okay? I would say finish this in one stroke, right? So I would have to, if we're at the bar, it'd be me against Jag, for example, okay? We get there, we're competing to the death, and it's like, all right, whoever gets this in as little as strokes sets their team up to succeed later on in the game. So it'd be like, all right, a 1, a 2, a scoodly doodly doo, right? Right? Hello, Mariana. So that would be 1 stroke for me. Let's say it took Jag 8 strokes, chugs, swigs, to finish his. Now our score is 1 to 8, and much like golf, you want a lower score to win.
Start on Harry so far.
Be the Munich.
That's good.
Okay.
Well, so long as you're buying the...
What are you blowing on a cold drink? What's going on?
Oliver Twist handling of this drink is crazy.
Oh my
I
god.
told you the ice is a problem. Oh my god, look at this.
Oh no, brain freeze.
Oh, are they sea monkeys in there? What the fuck are they?
Sea monkeys.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Well done.
Oh my god.
It's a scoring system of golf, if that makes sense.
But it's so strong.
His eyes.
There's nothing going on behind there, is there?
So Arthur could keep losing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck off. Yeah, that's.
That
I
is
wanted
crazy.
to bow out earlier, otherwise I would have.
So. Oh, there's no golf. No, it's just the scoring system of golf, all right? We're killing it, gang. We're killing it. We're nailing it, and we're leading by example, okay? It is essentially, this is the best way to explain it. It is essentially a bar crawl with a scoring system, okay? Oh my god, Gabby, yes, you just got it, yeah. It's just a bar crawl with rules. Oh, I see. So we're back. We are going to be on Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas. So, our game plan... Royal Caribbean Utopia of the Seas. We're gonna take a look at all of the bars and, you know, stuff like that. This shirt I'm wearing, what about it? This is the fit of the day. Hello? Boom. Thank you, thank you. You like that? Come on. It says hug life. I tried to bring this into the Big Brother house and they said absolutely not. This would have been the funniest shirt to wear in the Big Brother house, but unfortunately, they have 5 pools, 3 water slide, 21 dining venues, 23 bars. This is what we need. We need 1 dining venue as the rally point, okay? And then we need to plan. We'll do a vote, okay? Ella, unfortunately, I don't see them letting that happen. Okay, here we go. We're gonna choose how many bars we go to. 5 plus 1 restaurant. Okay. Explain a bar to us. So a bar is a rally point to collect beverages that make you feel a little silly. All right. The poll is live, 60 seconds. How many bars do you want us to go to on this adventure, okay? Mind you, this is gonna be across several hours. Everything's within walking distance. So if you do a little bit higher of a number, just know, it will also be 2 people per team. So the idea is that, if there's 2 people, you know, if you're going to 4 bars, that's 2 drinks. If you're going to 8 bars, that's 4 drinks each. You just split it in half. We gotta visit them all 23 in one night. They won't let you have anything with writing on it, unless, of course, it's your college. Okay. Let's do a poll. I have unlimited drinks. Unfortunately, they won't let that happen. They're evil. 5. I tried to wear a shirt that says, not looking for advice, and they said no. Unfortunately not. Leah had one, but then it was taken away, I think. No, she had one. She had like, I don't remember what it said, but it was something like, but Lisa had one as well, and it was like, Okay, someone vote for Tara. Someone vote for Tara. Star, you know, that one they might let slide. God? Julie's not gonna let God be silenced. Okay. Okay, so I didn't think of this. Okay, wait. 50% of you voted for 5, but then if you look at the other half, they're voting for more bars. This is impossible. We'll operate off of 5, okay? More bars, okay. We'll do 8, and then yeah. We gotta look at we have to look at all the bars. Bro, I just want to look at all the bars. What do we? What are we doing? That's what it was, Tawny. Thank you so much. Yeah, it had a little teddy bear on it. Oh, dude, Ethanimil, best. Best guy ever. Okay. Yep. We're crushing it, Heather. We're crushing it. Okay. We're gonna go through some of these options, okay? We have Bell and Barley Pub. Stop in for a pint or a nightcap at the Bell and Barley Pub. This old school British watering hole. UK themed cocktails and a live pub singer keeps the place as lively as London. A British watering hole, is that school appropriate? Valeros, this Latin themed club serves up Cuban mojitos, Brazilian capijaras, and your favorite classic cocktails. It's usually a piano bar. Heather, why are you such a professional? Heather's crushing it right now. If you do that one, you need to do the accent the whole time. I think I forgot it already. Huh. Indubitably. The Great British Bake Off is actually British. It's just a bake off for me, you know. Then we have the Cantina Fresha. Raise a glass to delicious cocktails inspired by the fresh flavors of Mexico. Okay. Oh, gotcha, Heather. Gotcha. You're crushing it. The Pesky Parrot. The Pesky Parrot is a new Caribbean tiki bar that will serve tropical beverages, both frozen and what? And what? And what? And on the rocks. Corey is streaming. That rat bastard. That's that snake. Joseph's gonna be in that chat. Let me guess, Trey's in that chat too, huh? I was gassed up. Okay. Okay, no, not this one. Boom. So bar number 1. Pesky Parrot. That's so true, Tara. It's straight up disrespect. Wait, Terranoia, that's you? Oh my god, I almost said your last name. That makes more sense. Okay. Pesky Parrot is like the one that they keep selling us on. The Rising Tide Bar. Sip your favorite cocktail, beer or wine, while you enjoy a smooth ride and skylight views. Okay. So, we're gonna run a little Polski, okay? Just a little pull. Just a little pull. We're gonna do 5 at a time, and it's like the one that wins gets to the next round, okay? If you get more than 40% of the votes, then you make it to the round, okay? The second round. Bell and Barley Pub. This is what we'll do. Wheel. This is smart. Perfect. Okay. So we will... Yep. We're gonna do a wheel. This is smart. Oh, we jumped up. Oh, whoa! So, this is what we're doing, okay? We're gonna put, much like... Sorry about that. Me and Battle Camp have a lot in common, and it's that we are going to do this, okay? Oh shit. We're gonna go through all 23 bars. We're gonna add them to the wheel. If it gets selected, I then give the final choice to you. Yes or no, until we get our 5 bars. Then we're gonna do a vibe check, okay? There were 23 bars, is what it said. And then 5, yeah. This is smart. So, the Shooter Bar, wrap up your night at Shooter Bar, where perfectly mixed cocktail and live entertainment come together. Okay? There's a Solarium Bar. Relaxation can be thirsty work. While you're soaking up the vibe at the adults only, am I allowed in? It's hard to say. There will be a wheel off. The attic at the comedy at the attic is no joke. Modeled after the intimate Manhattan comedy clubs. I have a sneeze. Oh, good heavens. What happened? Where'd you guys go? For a split second, you all disappeared. Oh my god, the lime and coconut. Thank you, Michael Horde. I appreciate it. The lime and coconut. The search for your favorite island bar is over. The lime and coconut turns the vacay vibes way, way up. That was terrifying. That is a Tucker bit right there. He would sneeze, and then he'd like looking around. He's like, "What happened?" Yeah, am I allowed in the? We'll run a poll. Mods, run a poll. Not us jumping back down. What the fuck? We're so cooked. The View Bar. High above the sea, the View Bar is your brand new ultimate escape. Sip on your favorite vacation cocktails. There's so many, there's a chance, did Corey click on my stream? Like, I heard that your viewers become their viewers. Is that accurate? Do we know? Do we know? I don't know. Okay, see, now this is puzzling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It doesn't matter. We stream the same, no matter how many viewers we have. 23 bars, but... Oh, that makes sense. No worries. Is there maybe... Oh. Whoever made this put a lot of, Corey is for sure a better streamer than I am. So that's usually what happens. Okay. This is like a really nicely done, okay. Oh, how fun is that? The Wipeout Bar, okay. That's true. He knew that I was gonna do the, the Big Brother How to Pack for Reality TV stream. He cowered in fear for a moment, you know? That's true. He's a really good streamer though. I really like Corey as a streamer. Okay. So the Wipeout bar is located, and I guess you watch this, like, is there a YouTube video? Let's go on YouTube, gang. Utopia of the Seas, bar.
Welcome to the
Should we watch this? It says First Amendment shenanigans. Is that funny? Is that funny or no? Okay. Every bar on Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas ranked.
Shenanigans of the Seas. Now, recently, I just got off Royal Caribbean's brand new ship, Utopia of the Seas. Utopia of the Seas is...
Cassie, that's a great question. I like metal. Like, if I had to choose between drinking a Code Red Mountain Dew out of a can and drinking a Code Red Mountain Dew out of the, like, plastic bottle, I feel like I choose the can every time. I like cool cups. Man Wolf, you're what? Thank goodness. I'm happy that your favorite one. When it comes to, like, how do I put it? I don't know. I just like cool glasses. Like, my favorite parties in college is, I also have no idea what the show's about, Ella, but yeah! Like, my favorite parties were like ABC, Anything But a Cup. My favorite Big Brother person in the diary room, I got to visit his house, their house, and, they had goblets. Like, all of their glasses were, like, nice glass, like, goblet, cool drinking apparatuses. Ceramic is your favorite. Okay. Is it like a mug or like a... I have no clue. Okay.
Unique boat because they are really marketing it as a weekend party cruise. They're only offering 3 and 4 nights. Now, I went on a bachelor party on this ship, and I have to say I was very impressed with the entire layout of the boat. They did their best to upgrade certain aspects of it from the other Oasis class ships like Symphony and...
Wait. I'm gonna message Rome because I heard Rome used to be a big a cruise review channel. Maybe I shouldn't message him. It's hard to say. Moose followed me back. Survivor Rome used to review cruises.
Oasis. If you
I wonder if I can
ships,
find it while this
you
is
will
playing.
not be disappointed by Utopia. Utopia has everything those ships have and a lot more, specifically with the bar scene. And
Yes,
the entertainment
this is
that
the
they set
this
up.
is
Like
the cruise
said,
that
they're
I will be
setting this
on.
up as a weekend party cruise. So on board, they boast 23 bars in their description. Now, there aren't 23 bars on this ship. I don't count certain places like the Royal Theater. The Royal Theater to me is not a bar. You can get a drink there, but it's not a bar. Being that this was a bachelor party, of course we went on a bar crawl, and we hit every bar on the ship. And I'm going to rank them from the worst to the best in this video. Let's check them out. Coming in at number 20 is obviously the casino bar. Now, the casino bar is on every Royal Caribbean ship. there's really nothing special about them. They don't have a specialty drink menu, and the atmosphere is kind of, you know, blah. You're in a casino. There's smoke everywhere. You can't
This is the casino bar.
really breathe in there. It's not my favorite place on the ship. I know maybe if you're a smoker, I know this is unfair to you. I wish they would just ban smoking in the casino because I would spend more time there because I do like to gamble. But the bar itself, not really great, and you can't even really relax in there because it's so loud. So definitely one worth skipping.
I found him. I found him. Oh my god, I found him.
Windjammer Cafe.
It took 2 seconds. It took me 2 seconds, dude. Oh my god, it's called Couple of the Seas, Rome and Gabby. Do we know if Rome and Gabby are still together? Oh my god, 7 months ago, what happened to the Couple of the Seas? Oh, brother. Search for drugs on our cruise docks? He has views on this. There's like 2,000, 3,000. So he doesn't have the utopia of the sea.
What is going on, everyone? How are you doing? I know that a lot of people are probably sitting here wondering, man, where has the Couple of the Seas been? Where have they been? What have they been doing? Well, let me just say that we have went through a major life event together as a couple, and you know, I could sit here and explain what that life event was, but I honestly think that a better way to explain it is to just show you and honestly let you see for yourself. So without further ado, this is the reason that the Couple of the Seas disappeared. The people truly from different walks of life, they never would have met without Survivor. And you're starting to see this community build. This is Survivor 47. Survivor has evolved all these advantages.
What does that have to do with the... He played the full promo. That's awesome. Oh.
This might be a couple more months, but just give us a little bit more time, and we'll start to get things cranking again, get to go on these cruises again. You know, just gotta wait and see exactly how things are gonna go down. So, you know, we'll see you guys in a little.
That's so funny. What a legend. You know what? I get why they cast him now. Couple of the Sea? Come on, they had to.
I know what you're thinking. The Windjammer's the buffet, right? But on Utopia, they do have a bar set up right at the entrance. So I'm going to count that as a bar. And of course, we have to hit it. But again, nothing special about this place. While you're getting lunch, you could obviously get a few cocktails, which we did. But it's not a bar you're going to hang out at. So that's
a mimosa stop. Now that's a good idea. You know what? Let me get my pens out. Let me get a... Let's start taking notes. David's situation. Survivor split them up. Man, imagine Manwolf, there's 23! We have to plan this beforehand, and then maybe I can pitch this to the cruise guy and be like, hey, if you help me with this, maybe we can get some fans involved, so it could be, I don't know. I know this very well. Manwolf is like attempted murder right now? Okay. So you're saying Windjammer Cafe mimosas. Mimosa. That's a solid warm-up. Maybe, Heather, here's the plan. This could be maybe the food place that we go to We get our flight of mimosas. We get a little pregame going, okay? Listen, here's also the plan. The plan is we're going to sabotage Corey somehow. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know what we're going to do to cause this to happen, but I guarantee you Corey will be blackout drunk. I think that's the ultimate goal. Does anyone have any objections of we're going to find a way to sabotage Corey? Oh, you just finished that mimosa. You're going to have to do it again. I didn't have the camera rolling. Come on, Corey. We're recording a vlog here. Come on. I had a dream that I had this camera and it was so cool. It was like it was like a video camera, but it automatically uploaded it to your like iCloud, whatever. And so you're just able to record so that then you can start editing it. We won't hospitalize Corey. Come on. We're gonna convince him to get a tattoo of a mustache on his face, like a pirate style. Manwolf, that's a genius idea. Okay, so we might start in the Windjammer Cafe.
19. Number 18, the Doghouse. The Doghouse is located on the boardwalk on deck 16, right next to the carousel. And yes, it is a hot dog stand. But if you look real close to the left side, you'll notice that there is a beer cooler with some various domestic beers and some seltzers. So for that reason, I count this as a bar. Grab yourself a hot dog and enjoy a beer. But because of the limited selection, obviously,
4 days.
Number 17, the Rising Tide. The Rising Tide bar can be found on the promenade on deck 5 and also in Central Park on deck 8. Depending on the time of day, it might be in either place. You could hop on and ride it up and down. It goes very slow. There's no real entertainment on the Rising Tide bar. I used to think the Rising Tide was pretty fun, but now that I've been on it a few times, it's kind of lost its luster. Plus, the cocktails are all generic cocktails, and there's no real entertainment. So, for that reason, it makes number 17 on
What? If it goes up and down, I'm telling you right now, we're getting in this thing. Rising Tide, I'm putting a star next to Rising Tide, okay? I don't know about you guys. It moves. Yeah, Tara, that's cool. Very slowly. See, Heather, that does kind of hurt my feelings. That does hurt. We'll put a star next to it, and then, I mean, after all, we are going to vote on this. Manwolf, 18 drinks in. It's like light speed where now getting the glizzy beforehand, like I don't really eat hot dogs like that. Like I don't get it loaded up like Chicago style or whatever where it's got horseradish and stuff like that. I don't know. Joseph, are you a hot dog guy? We saw you go pickle mode during the summer, but I think it would be funny to go to a hot dog place just to like say that we did. But I don't think that that's the most optimal place unless we're just getting a beer, and that could be the move. That could be the move. Those are my thoughts. But this is fun. This is fun.
My list.
Gabby,
definitely worth.
Full disclosure, I had no idea. What was on a Chicago style hot dog.
Going to, but really you're gonna have one drink on it and say, I'm done with this. Number 16, Spotlight Karaoke.
Guaranteed we'll do
Karaoke
this.
Can be found on most Royal Caribbean ships, I think all of them actually, and it's located in the promenade on deck 5. At night, the karaoke bar can be very fun. Once they kick the kids out and people start getting a couple drinks in them, it obviously gets a little crazy. Even if you don't like to sing, you don't want to get up.
What song am I gonna sing? I really like Jesse's Girl. I sing Jesse's Girl really well. I think it's fun to sing Wrecking Ball, but Wrecking Ball sounds terrible whenever I sing it. Like whenever I was singing who's a better player between T-Core and Corey? Wait. Corey's a better player. What's the, like... T-Core is a really good social player. But that's all, like, that's it, right? Like, I don't think T-Core will say that she's a better player than Corey. So, like, what's the argument? That's crazy. Hold on. Come with me. Wait.
It would be... Can you say something now?
Hello.
There he is. You guys hear him? Chat. This is going to be so interesting. I like the word interesting. How are you, Joseph?
Yeah. I'm good. How about you?
Well, I was doing well until someone came in chat and started playing devil's advocate.
You know, that's my personality.
All right. So what was the crux of the debate? You were higher on T-Core's game than me?
Yeah, I think I was higher on not just you. I think like the internet as a whole kind of disrespected T-Core when I got out. Now, keep in mind, I did not see a lot of the things like her not campaigning, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was in there, she was like very astute, very... For somebody who had never seen the show before and didn't have the knowledge base you and me had, I thought that she was very clever in the way she navigated the game. She was probably the biggest jury threat while I was there. Like, she would have won in a final 2 pretty much up against anybody. Chelsea,
I don't think she
included,
beats
in my
me.
opinion. And so I just found her...
I don't
a
think
lot
she
more
beats Chelsea
frustrating and
either.
simple. That was it.
I agree with everything you said. I think the thing that I always view with, like, in a lot of ways, T-Core reminds me of Suri, where it's like a lot of the like game strategy stuff is very easy to criticize, but I think there's a certain aura of just like talking to them that is hard to like pick up.
Okay. I honestly, I don't care. I don't
People
care
just
about
talked
this.
to T-Core and always felt good about it, and that was with T-Core,
Right.
like, very rarely giving any information to anybody.
Yeah, no, yeah. And that was like the rhetoric on her when I got out was everyone was just like, why does everybody like this girl? Like, she doesn't do anything. She doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
All she does is say, or whatever. And they're right. That is like all she...
So, okay, if they're right, then what's the, I don't understand the argument there. I don't... The thing is, I think that if you have all the pieces to be a good Big Brother player, like Mimi is someone who has all the pieces where you could argue she has all the right stuff to be like a great Big Brother player. But instead, we didn't see it, you know? T-Core had every opportunity to be, T-Core had every opportunity to dominate the game, but she didn't want to. So it's like, she could have gotten Leah. Leah wanted to work with T-Core so badly. T-Core also had the game judgment, right? She had the game judgment to rather trust. She heard that there was a core alliance within our majority alliance that left her out, and her response to that was that she can't trust me, but she can trust Cedric, Chelsea, Brooklyn. That doesn't make sense. Like, I think that she's, she didn't know that you could make deals, you know? T-Core also had the HOH ask her and her bestie. I said, and I quote, listen, I think she's a good player. She's good. I would say she's like the second best player of our season. No, it goes Chelsea, Brooklyn, and then to me, I'm swapping with her. But the thing is, I was in a room with her, and I told her and Chemo, I'm not going to make a decision without the two of you. And then T-Core sat there and just agreed with me putting up Rubina. And then that was that. Like, yes, I think that's the best way to say it. Is like, what's up, Ringo? And so I think that it's like, yeah, T-Core had all of the, like, she has everything. But it's also like with the Cedric flip, if you have to think of like, you have to think of like, hey, Quinn's in our final 3 here. We have to, like, we have to make this, we have to let him know, you know? But she left me out of the vote. And if I wasn't so, like, interested in working with her and Chemo, it's like, that's not good that you didn't let your final 3, like, you blindsided someone. Especially when I can't vote. So it's like, I think T-Core is a really good player, but I don't think she's better than Corey. I think intentionality is really important to me. And so, you know, it's hard to read there. But whenever I was in the jury house, I sang Wrecking Ball. This is the funniest thing. Angela was straight up plugging her ears. Because I was like, don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie, right? And was covering her ears. But when I sang Jesse's Girl, straight up, Leo went, why is this good? No, wait, no. Get Rubina on Remember the Lyrics All Stars, all right? Come on now. Jesse is a friend. He's always been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed and it's harder to find. Jesse's got himself a girl and I want to make her mine. And it sounds really good. Ringo, that's so funny.
Up on stage, it's still a lot of fun to
So I would sing Jesse's Girl. Or
every once in a while you'll get really
what is the song where it's like cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Like I think that would be good. That's a fun one to sing.
really great act, and then you'll get, you know,
Last Resort, yeah. Papa Roach.
Crazy.
Woo!
So it's definitely worth the stop. The bar menu is pretty generic again, so there's not really much.
He's shirtless. That's crazy.
But you want to hit up this bar at least once during your cruise to see, obviously, this. Number 15, the Solarium Bar.
Before He Cheats? Who sang Before He Cheats? Oh gosh. Angela was a lot of fun with karaoke. Angela is like a life of a party when cameras aren't rolling. She is such a delight to be around. She crushed it in karaoke. Chemo did really good on Frank Sinatra. Yeah, in the jury house.
Solarium is found in the front of Utopia of the Seas.
Chemo is a really good singer. Chemo, this is how he sings. And I don't know anything about singing, but it is a very distinct thing I've noticed about him.
It is the adult-only area, which is kind of nice. You don't have little kids running around. There's plenty of seating, great views.
Chemo
can get really hot though.
I want Chemo to go on a singing show so badly. I'm being so serious. I would be lights out super fan. I would be one of his like road crew where we've got his mic stand and everything. And oh man, I would love that.
Though during the day, so I always suggest going at night. It's a little bit nicer. They have a lot of uplighting there. Bar menu is pretty basic for Royal, but you know, still definitely.
That's a good like dusk bar.
Number 14, Giovanni's Wine Bar. Giovanni's Wine Bar is replacing the Wonderland Bar, which was on Symphony. It's on deck 12. It's a great place actually to.
Is it evil to sprinkle in a wine bar into a game of pub golf? Giovanni's. I think that that's fun. Uh-oh. I think that that's a good idea. No, genius. Okay. Giovanni's Wine Bar. Now, okay, Heather, you are kind of, and I want to make this abundantly clear. He's watching his diction. Ringo, that's actually really cool that you know that. Heather, you are the CEO of cruise liners. Within the Cult of Quinn, you are the CEO of the cruise division. What clothes do I wear? Do I wear like short sleeves and stuff like that? I feel like it's gonna get nighttime and it's gonna be a little chilly outside. To which is like, do I bring a jacket? What clothes would you recommend? You know, we all have our parts.
Back of the ship where the abyss is, over the boardwalk.
I think it would be a fun stream. Oh my god, we have 39 viewers. What the heck? Welcome everyone. I would die.
And they do have a area where if you eat, you can eat on that balcony outside. We didn't get to do that, but
42
it did look really nice.
Woo!
So I'm sure it's a nice place to eat as well. But this is drinks, not eating. So great bar though, really nice and chill. Number 13, The Attic. The Attic is a comedy club style venue with laughter and some nice themed drinks like the Laughing Libation. Now, it's a good comedy club. The bar is...
Yeah, Gabby said that in my head. I went, hell yo. It's because I showed up. That's true. We had the Prime Minister of Tubi Tuesday, Platooby Tuesday, and now the show is here. I think so.
It's fine, and usually they have some pretty good comedians, but on Utopia, you're gonna want to check out the college party. They give out beer koozies, they have beer pong and flip cup. I had a lot of fun. Me and my college roommate ran the table on beer pong. Very proud to say that. Still got it. And you definitely don't want to miss that party, so check out The Attic. Number 12, the Wipeout Bar. This class of ship, you know the Wipeout Bar is on the back of the boat. The only downside to the Wipeout Bar is that there's a ton of kids running around, so it is kind of busy. But the bar is nice. You get a good view.
This picture is not selling it at all. He's like... Oh, yeah, Gabby, remember we did a poll. Is it Rage Cage, Chandelier, or Boom Cup? Nah, that place is great. Manwolf, have you been on the Utopia of the Seas, or are you just lying to me? Electron Aaron, how are you? Also, Godzilla, the sweetest baby. All right, thank goodness they're here.
The menu is decent, and on Utopia, they now have shaved ice.
That looks good. Shaved ice, you say? What do you say when you play Rage Cage? Hawaiian shave ice is kind of good. I can sense a good time. Noted. Okay, Wipeout Bar being like an icy situation. I planned the cocktails, right? Is that boozy adult combinations? There we go. I planned a bar crawl for my friend Max's or no, I didn't plan it. I signed us up for one. I thought that was smart. We got a free shirt, $20, and free drinks at every single one. And it was like $20 at each thing. If anyone goes to Key West, let me know and I'll tell you where we went. I don't remember what it was called off the top of my head. But we went to a place that had like a shaved ice drink, and that was one of the more fun ones. It was like a Bacardi, like, shaved ice thing. I've only heard it be called chandelier once in my life. Otherwise, it's boom cup or rage cage. Shave ice. No. So rage cage, you have all these drinks, and then you bounce it in. And if you make it on your first time, you can pass the cup anywhere. And in rage cage or boom cup, you hit the cup out of the way. That person now has to grab a new one and drink, and the cycle continues. If it's chandelier, it keeps getting higher and higher and higher. They're both very flawed players, but Tucker volunteered for the block. Tucker wanted to quit a lot, and Mackenzie, Mackenzie's not a good player, but neither is Tucker, you know? So it's like they're having a mid-off. I don't know. This isn't even... That conversation doesn't make sense because if it's a normal season... In a normal season, we're not having this conversation because Mackenzie goes week 3 and Tucker goes week 4. Manwolf and Heather being on the same wavelength. I'm loving this link up. I love this. But that's not... That's so funny. Actually, Tucker's way better than Mackenzie. Mind you.
Get one, of course. Unfortunately, it's not covered.
Don't ask Joseph's opinion on Matt Klotz. Whatever you do. Whatever you do. There will be a civil war between the Big Brother nerds, and I'll be caught in the middle. I think that,
in your drink package, but I had to get it anyway. And since it's not covered, I just also got a drink and then added it to my shaved ice. So
it's not... Okay.
So.
Class, remember this. Ringo, you're like, babe, look at me. Not like that, but you know what I'm talking about. This isn't you. He's... Sun's getting real low, buddy. He's the Incredible Hulk right now. Ringo's able to talk him off the edge. Okay, so the shaved ice isn't included. But Tucker wouldn't listen to... Tucker didn't listen to his teammates. The thing is, like... So Tucker would have been really good if... Like, to me... A lot of Tucker's unpredictability, if it's not linked by Rubina's and his, like, romantic relationship, she would have ditched him for the way he was playing. T-Core was so okay with Tucker going on the block and going home. You'll notice she didn't really cry when he left because he wouldn't listen to anyone and he tells everyone what to do. You know, it's like, that's not fun to play with. Versus Mackenzie, who is easy to manipulate, but she is a good ally. So it's such a fascinating argument of like... I mean... MJ didn't try to organize a blindside while on the block and lie to half the house and then expect them to vote for him to stay. Do you know how crazy it is that Tucker thought he could get away with planning a blindside on me, and then he looks at me and wants me to vote for him? That's... Like, that is such a fascinating argument. And it's also like, also plays for good TV, so then he gets some points in my head. You know, like, who cares about this discussion? Why does this matter? Why am I thinking about it? Let's get back to it. Let's get back to the fun shaved ice. Okay, remember, no, Paige, we're moving on. What we're talking about today is we are planning the Utopia of the Seas pub golf excursion trip of a lifetime masterpiece, okay? And it's important that we note before we vote that Wipeout the Shave Ice Bar is not part of the drink package, but we can get the shaved ice and then add more of our drinkage, okay? We're not getting caught up in this. We're gonna be free. We're gonna be free and we're gonna do what we want to do. We're gonna go out and we're gonna have a good time. Egg say, woo! Yeah! Okay. Not included in drink package. Okay, let's bust it down. Thank God this video exists. Thank you, Cassie. We're getting out of here. While we still can. Oh, come on. Sorry.
Don't go get no prank happy.
I won't.
By the way.
Can't stop, you know we'll never give it up. People talk, but we just don't care. In this life, you know you gotta live it up. So everybody put your hands in the air. It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's all over, and the joke is on you. It's a dream, it's a scene, and it's so brand new. You think you can't stop it, and the joke is on you. It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's all over, and the joke is on you. It's a dream, it's a scene, and it's so brand new. You think you can't stop it, and the joke is on you. We did it again. Oh, we did it again. It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's all over, and the joke is on you. It's a dream, it's a scene, and it's so brand new. You think you can't stop it, and the joke is on you.
You gotta knock it off with the pranking.
You're right.
That was crazy. The second Corey busts it down on Twitch, I am going unemployed for life. Oh my gosh, Cassie, that's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate you. The second Corey busts it down on Twitch, you will find me in the hospital dead. Big Brother 26 star found in a ditch. What cause of death? Jealousy. Rage. Angsty, I do want to say, okay, please only within your means, okay? Please don't ever feel obligated for anything, okay? Please. And that goes for everyone, okay? If you cannot afford a sub, don't feel like pressure, don't feel anything. I keep the ad thing low. I think that it only turns on whenever you join. So, okay, Paige, tell your boyfriend we said hi. But please, okay? I do want to make sure everyone's okay. So,
it's a no-brainer, but definitely one to check out.
Number 11, the Music Hall.
The Music Hall
is located on deck 9.
This is essentially Nashville.
It's a really great place to see live music. Highly recommend. I'm a big sucker for Royal, and if you're on Royal Caribbean, you want to take advantage of all the live performances that they have. It's 2 floors. There's plenty of room to find a seat. There's a
I think we're good here. I
I
don't think we need Music Hall.
Highly suggest checking this one out. Do not miss. It's tucked away, so people forget that the Music Hall is even there. But definitely seek it out because it's a great place to grab a drink.
Ringo.
All right, number 10, Cantina Fresca. Cantina Fresca is a new bar. It's connected to the Loco Fresh on deck 15, where you can get fresh Mexican food made every single day. It's a great bar. Fresh margaritas. They have a great watermelon margarita made with Patron Silver, so that one is highly recommended by me. But
I'm telling you right now, we're going to Cantina Fresca. We're getting margaritas. But are the marks frozen? That's a great question, Gabby. That's a great question. They feel like, oh, did they not like your joke? That's always lame. That's always lame. When you go in there. Okay. I don't blame you, Ringo. I don't blame you. Joseph is also really high on Jackson Mickey's game too. So like,
if you're gonna give me Mexican
like Joseph's perspective on Big Brother is like very interesting. I won't say if it's right or wrong. He's able to articulate his reasons pretty well.
Food and margaritas, obviously you're in the top 10, so definitely one to check out. There are a lot of kids running around, but who cares? Margaritas, right? Number 9, Boleros. Boleros is a bar that is on most Royal Caribbean ships, the ones I've been on anyway. It's a Latin.
Wait, can I ask all of you your opinions via poll? I love koozies. I love koozies, right? This is my friend Cooper James. He's a musician in Nashville. In that same line, in that same line of enjoying the little things, I love it when you go to a restaurant and get a cup. This is Back Porch, purple and like a opaly blue, or a lilac blue. Do we like fun novelty cups like that at a restaurant or no? Do you enjoy novelty cups at restaurant? Don't worry, the poll will be live. Mods, Kate Bear, get to work. Brandon Donlin and your 44 clones, make it happen. All right, the poll is live. Ooh, medieval times is fun. You know, their knights are getting, aren't they trying to unionize? I think that is so cool. This Back Porch, I want you to know, they have unionized at some franchises. That's so awesome. I love to hear that. Union Knights? Hey, Ella! Yeah! Ella, chatter of the week! Okay. Boleros. Do we like Boleros?
Theme bar. It's really nice. It's got good nightlife, usually great entertainment. It gets packed during the night, which is kind of fun too. And it has a great bar menu. The bar menu is a traditional Latin-themed kind of menu with cocktails ranging from margaritas to mojitos, and I highly recommend the coconut mojito. It's probably
okay. Boleros, we might need to drop a vote on. Okay?
my favorite drink, definitely my favorite drink on Boleros, and I probably have about 10 of them on every cruise. Number 8, the Voo Bar. This is new to Royal. It's on top deck. It's kind of tucked away on the side. You can see some of the featured cocktails there. Caribbean Mule is the drink to get here. I probably had about 20 of them on the weekend trip that we went on.
20 Caribbean mules? This bar, there's 23 of them, Ringo. This guy needs help. Conquistador reference. It's a no for me. Noted.
You can see it's got great views, great light, tucked away so it's not as...
Wait. Corey's confronting Joseph with the beef he has with him, by the way. What does that mean? Like, is it tune-in worthy? Like, what's happening? Yeah, I was gonna say, Ella, this guy could take a bullet. Joseph didn't like the way Corey talked about his game. Run to the stream? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'll watch the VOD. Everyone watch the VOD. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll do a tier list of points brought up.
Coconut would be on top deck, so definitely a good spot.
Okay, wait. View bar, that's a Conquistador reference? What does that mean? Do you, like, if you want to drop the history on it, I'm happy to listen. Bella. But you brought it up, so we won't go. He said 20 Caribbean mules. He's like, yeah, I had about 20. I don't know. Yeah, listen, I don't remember the boat. I don't remember the boat at all. But I had all this B-roll footage. Oh, Bolero. Oh, Bella. Yes. Okay. Then we will exit that out. We're not going to Boleros. We will not be going to Boleros. But View Bar kind of has my interest. That could be the Caribbean Mule moment. We have about 20. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I got on the boat. We ordered I'd say about 20 Caribbean mules to warm up. And then I woke up on the beach 8 months later. I had all this B-roll footage, so I made a 17-minute video. I thought, like, View Bar was like some kind of reference. I was like, well, then they'll die. We'll attack that bar, that establishment. View Bar, and then Caribbean Mules. He said, yeah, we drank, I don't know, let's say 20 of them. Listen, Yana, I wasn't that drunk. I just had 20 Caribbean Mules. Me, myself, and I. You split that 3 ways, that's still 20 drinks.
See some views, especially at night, too. Great nighttime bar. They don't stay open super...
Your Honor, all I had was a measly 20 Caribbean Mules, got behind the wheels of my 2008 Honda Accord. What do you want from me? What do you mean I hit 14 mailboxes? There's not even that many mailboxes in my neighborhood. How long was the cruise? Yeah, that's a great question. Heather, I'm happy you asked. The cruise was about a day and a half.
Late, but they are open late enough to where you can get some darkness, a little cool air, and obviously that really nice view. So definitely check it out. Number 7, Playmaker.
Yo, who's that guy with the 20 Caribbean mules? That's the captain. Oh, God. Is that an iceberg ahead? He's... By the way, I'm the captain is so funny.
Playmakers.
Why don't Joseph and Corey talk about how many Caribbean mules they can have? 2-a-day weekend. Listen, we're gonna be on there for 4 days. That's 5 mules a day. I'll let you all know in the vlog. Okay, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna like watch YouTube videos on how to become a vlogger, and I'm gonna try my best to create content. I think that if I have like a video camera, that might help separate myself from the anxiety of having this out, but I don't know. I have this really cool camera that I got from my college through legal means, and I would need like a special adapter. But yeah, the goal is to enjoy it, you know?
This is found on deck 6. It's on the back of the ship on the boardwalk.
I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is. I have 2 of them. But the school wasn't using them, so it's okay.
It is a sports bar, and they do have things to do. They have a lot of TVs, they have a pool table, and they have a lot of old school video games, which is lacking kind of on the other Oasis class ships. So this Playmakers is probably my favorite one. However, it is open air. It does get really hot back there, but the drink menu is really good, and they have some good casual bites that you can order. Really, the signature drink at Playmakers is the beer menu. You're not going to get a great beer menu on Royal Caribbean. It's the one thing I wish they would upgrade a little bit. However, the beer here is really good. It's all on draft, and you can play a game of pool while you're there. So that's why it definitely makes the top 10 list and comes in.
Cassie. You bring up a really good point. But they said an arcade. You know? An arcade? That sounds fun. It's not a great... He says that as he's sipping on his Caribbean Mule. The beer selections aren't the best, you know? It's like, did I have 47 Coors Banquets? Sure. Yeah, I had a couple old Milwaukee, some old mud. I obviously did, but it's just not quite as tasty. You bring up a good point, though. Does he have time for this? Yeah, where did he find... Was he on there for a month? That would make sense. We need to ask Rome. Yeah, I did have 20... Yeah, I had 20 Caribbean Mules. Who hasn't? Who hasn't? I'm gonna get in the comment section after this and be like, 20 mules, praying for you, brother. But my thing is, we are going to be on the cruise, and we are going to be, you know, there's going to be some undesirables we want to, you know? I DM this guy. Hey, what's up, man? I heard about your 20 mule game. Caribbean Mules? Those aren't amateur plays, buddy. You'd be a good addition to my squad. Yes, Ringo is the Prime Minister of Platooby Tuesday. You sold? Knew it.
Number 7. Number 6, the Trellis Bar.
Okay.
Trellis Bar can be found on Deck 8 in Central Park. It's relaxed, it's outdoor, and it just has a really nice vibe at night. They have a lot of signature drinks here. You can hear some classical music.
Oh my god. Bailey from Big Brother Canada messaged me about, like, I'm assuming OTE, and I said, yes, ma'am. It auto-corrected to yes, mama. That would have been the worst day of my life. Yes, ma'am. She is mother. That is true. We do love her. That was... Also, Hoodie Allen responded to my story.
Music being played, you hear the birds and the crickets at night. It's an excellent bar to end your night. In fact, my wife and I usually like to end our night at Trellis Bar because it is so serene, it's so peaceful.
Okay,
it's such
Trellis
a nice
Bar,
way to end
end of the
your
night.
day. And there's usually a really nice breeze going through there at night. So highly recommend. The bar menu there is really nice, and the number one drink I always get is the cool as a cucumber. Highly recommend it if you're a gin drinker. Number 5, the Schooner Bar. The Schooner Bar can be found on Deck 6 in the promenade, basically, right next to the boardwalk. It's a great place to catch trivia at 5 o'clock, and, I mean, it's on every Royal Caribbean ship, so you're gonna check out the Schooner Bar at some point. They usually have live music. The bar menu is really good. They have a lot of great rums that you can try. The rum old fashioned is something that I get every single time I'm at the Schooner Bar, and I drink multiple of them. They are delicious.
Oh, I bet.
The Schooner Bar is really...
Yeah, I bet you drink multiple, man. I bet. That's the least shocking thing I've heard. I love the Schooner. It's a basic bar, but normally has good vibes. Okay.
Nice too. It's a great place
Heather
to
has given the
grab
seal
a
of
big
approval,
comfy
and you know what
chair,
that translates
maybe
to?
read
We're
a
putting a
book,
star
hang
next
out,
to it.
listen to some music, and really just take in the promenade, which is one of the best features of the Utopia and Oasis class ships. So highly recommend. Definitely check out the Schooner Bar. Number 4, the Bell and Barley. The Bell and Barley can be found in the promenade on deck 5. It's great for people watching, and it has a lot of traditional Irish pub drinks. So you're definitely going to want to check out Bell and Barley at some point. The cruise is usually pretty packed. They do have games and always live music, which is one of the best parts about this bar. Whether you want just a regular cocktail.
Look at that guy's stance out front. Also, we didn't think to mute this video while he's talking. Come on, man. He needs an editor.
Or you want to do an Irish car bomb, which we did.
There's going to be about 600,000 people on the cruise, so...
on Utopia, which kind of was a mistake on my part, but still did it. Don't regret it. It's a great bar to check out. Definitely, you do not want to miss it. And the staff there, in my regard, the best bartenders on the ship. Number 3, the Lime and Coconut. The Lime and Coconut.
I'm thinking about Corey and Joseph going back and forth. Sharpshooter 69? Enjoy your run. Remember, when you're running, you don't want to clench your fists. That's a waste of energy, okay? So you got to figure out what the comfortable, some people run like this. I like to do this. I put my thumb in my hand. I learned this from my dad. And then I do this. And so I'm not squeezing, but as I start feeling, when you get tired, you feel more inclined to squeeze. That's a signal to you to stop. And so to me, so that to me helps, but everyone's run is different. It's good. If you pump your arms, that helps. And find yourself with a breath pattern. I do that when I run, and it makes it way easier to find your rhythm. Start with the nose, and then as you get more and more tired, that's when you go to your mouth. But if you are starting off with mouth breathing, you're signifying to the other team that you're tired, and they'll capitalize on that. Okay, lime and coconut. I feel here. Okay, they're trying to start fights. What's up, Mariana? What if you can't physically? Well, as someone who's always congested, you just gotta thug it out. Sharpshooter 69 saves it for game day. Nothing during the practice run, Okay, lime the coconut. We'll put it on the list, and then we can do a little bit of a vote, okay? Okay.
Coconut can be found on the top deck of Utopia of the Seas on deck 15. The Lime and Coconut is also the main bar for the center of the ship. So when you're out at the
It's the main bar. It's the main bar. Star, I like lying like that.
Pool, you're going to go to the Lime and
yeah.
Coconut. It has a great Caribbean style menu, and you're going to get all the island drinks that you're going to want on your cruise, like the Lime and Coconut, or a Caribbean Mule, or a Pina Colada, and Watermelon Margarita, which is all awesome. And a little tip that I learned from my time on Utopia, there's 3 Lime and Coconuts. You're going to want to go to the one above the regular Lime and Coconut. Don't go down below.
Go to the one above. Okay, parentheses. One above. And then I'm going to draw little prayer hands, okay? So we know. Okay, we got little prayer hands cooking.
Below because the line is going to get crazy. Go to the one up the stairs. The line is usually a little bit more manageable, and you can get a drink a lot faster. Number 2, the Pesky Parrot. This is a brand new bar to Royal Caribbean. I know you've seen probably pictures of it already. We're going to the Pesky Parrot, baby. Can't wait to get in there, and I'm going to tell you, it does not disappoint. The atmosphere is something that we've been missing on Royal Caribbean. From the talking parrot, to the totems, to the moving pictures on the wall, to the menu itself. The place is...
Him giving a laundry list of all the decor, all we're seeing is a bird that's not doing a lot of talking.
Must see, and you're going to hang out at the Pesky Parrot a lot. The music is great, the theming is on point, and the drinks are very, very good. The only thing I will say is that the sugar in all the drinks is very heavy, so you can't have too many of the signature cocktails.
He's like, listen, you could only drink like 8 or 9 tiki mosas. All right, you could only have 8 or 9
at once because the sugar just starts to get to you. You got to cleanse the palate a little
God,
bit.
I was by you. It's been so long. I missed you.
All the drinks on the menu, I tried.
I hope you're doing
and
well.
They were all very, very good.
I hope you're doing well.
You're definitely going to be spending time at the Parrot. It will be packed, but
Tropic like it's hot. Come on, chat. Dap me up through the screen. Okay, is everyone ready? Thank you. Thank you. Tara, he goes, so I went to Tropic, like, I went to the Plucky Parrot or whatever. Yeah, I had 8 or 9 Caribbean mules, but I cleansed the palate with the 20 another, you know?
The fun. So you do not want to miss the Pesky Parrot. You're going to probably
it's
go
pesky,
there. As soon
but
as
on
we
the
got
video
on the
it
ship,
says
I
Plucky.
saw it in my peripheral, and I ran to it just so I could say
I bet,
I sat down and grabbed a drink there. So number 2, definitely Pesky Parrot. Enjoy. Well, it's been a long journey, but we finally got to number 1, the Mason. Ran to it just so I could say.
This is like the symbol of my like pledge class. We would do like a little graffiti thing like this because it's from Planet of the Apes.
I sat down and grabbed a drink there. So
me, 20 Caribbean mules deep. I'm texting the group chat. I love you guys. You're really cool.
Number 2, definitely Pesky Parrot. Enjoy. Well, it's been a long journey, but we finally got to number 1, the Mason Jar. This
oh my
is
gosh,
by far
forgot it was mine. That's
the
awesome.
best bar on Utopia of the Seas. It's located in a signature restaurant called the Mason Jar. However, the best part about the ship is the fact that you can go in here and just drink at the Mason Jar. You don't have to eat there. And you are going to want to go to this place multiple times. I promise you.
He's like, hey, listen, man, all right? The best part about the Mason Jar is that, oh, snap! Oh, man, okay, Corey's here, uh-oh. We got vicious beefs here. Listen, here's the truth, okay? Corey is a better player than T-Core. And I don't think it's that confrontational. I don't think it's that crazy. It's not that crazy. I don't think listen. The funniest thing that I heard when I heard that it got down between is Tucker a better player than Mackenzie, I was like, this is the greatest call we've ever heard in our lives. I love it. Welcome to the stream. Let me give you a little bit of advice here. Or not advice, let me give you a little play-by-play of what we're going to be doing here. Right now, we are planning for the post-game cruise. Wait, people were debating on Reddit? Wait, what? There's a lot of hi, Mountain Doofus. It's good seeing you again. I feel like I read H2O. Yeah. I recognize a lot of these names. So it's so great to have you all here. Today, what we are talking about is we are planning our route for it's called pub golf. It's essentially like a bar crawl on the cruise. And how do I put it? It's like a bar crawl on the cruise, but there's a scoring system. Thank you, Claude. I like your name. Here's the fit. Mountain Doofus, you might be on the sea? What? Okay, here's my outfit of the day. Hug life. We have these badass cats, okay? Striped shorts. Thighs not included, but certainly shown off. We got fun socks, and then I just wanted to wear these shoes today. Golf is not actually involved, but it's like the scoring system. So we're gonna divide my little squad up into teams, and then, oh yeah, the narrator of this video is definitely drunk all the time. He said that he drank 20 Caribbean mules. It's very, very funny. But yeah, so we'll divide up into teams of 2. Each team, Katie, you're gonna be there too. Woo! This is great. But yes, teams of 2, we're gonna get there. So we'll go to the mason jar and we'll say, you gotta drink a beer. The number of sips that it takes is adding up your score. I'll have a piece of paper. I'll notate everything. Are you planning what events you're going to do? I'm putting together a bit of a bar crawl. I have not seen the clips yet, H2O, but I would love to see that. Carrie is gonna... Woo! You don't know! Carrie's gonna be there! Come on! That's my dog right there. Carrie's number 1. None of you know this. Let's go. Don't worry, Cassie. I've been there before. I know how to stay cool under pressure. You're bringing your husband. Let's go. Desk pops. Let's go. But yes. I believe in it. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you. Yeah, so we're kind of going through all the bars. Then we're going to do like a voting system. I think now that we have more people here, we should redefine how do I sneak into the cruise without paying. Change your Heather, that's great. Ah, that's good. We need a way to identify the Twitch viewers. That's true. If you tell me okay, yeah, we're gonna run a poll. We're gonna run a poll, okay? /poll. We're gonna keep in mind, this is all +1 restaurant at the start. Make sure everyone has food in their stomach. I'm a really responsible event planner. How many stops for the crawl? Okay, that is what you're voting. My mods are pulling it up right now. We're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay. Oh God. 60 seconds on the clock. What night would this be? Mountain Doofus, I like that you think I have that undergo. I want to do it like maybe nights 1, you know? Maybe night 1 or at least night 2. I want us to give us a little bit of time. We also have to be careful because what if we get Jag and Jazz too drunk on night 1 that then they can't get out of bed for day 2, 3, and 4. It is also extremely important for all of you to know Corey will be getting buck wild and insane. If you thought tonight's debate was fiery, just wait until he is 20 Caribbean mules deep. Lives at risk, okay? He's gonna get crazy, all right? I also just found out Cedric is gonna be on the cruise. I found that out yesterday, and I'm set 9. Okay. Okay, we're going to 9. We're going to 9 bars. Okay. Heather is gonna be there with our liquid IVs. Perfect. But 9 bars. Let me write that. 9 is gonna be great because think about it. That's technically like 4.5 drinks at least. Because it's split in 2. So that actually works really well. And there's probably not that much walking involved in this, right? So So that should be fine. That should be fine. We're gonna get nice and hydrated. Survivor Cedric is there too. Well, here's the thing. So if Cedric is there, I feel like it would be funny to like, it would be funny to put like Cedric and Corey on the same team. So then all the drinking gets pushed onto Corey. I think that would be hilarious. I don't know if Cedric wants to hang out in that space just because there would be a lot of heavy drinking. At OTE, he was like not at the like Cedric wasn't at like the over the edge stuff. So I don't know how he would feel within the space of like, you know, there's a lot of drinking there. But I'll invite him there socially so that he knows that he's included, you know? The last thing I would want to do is like, you know, go to a very public event and not invite your friends. You know, that would be hurtful. That'd be crazy. I love roller coasters, by the way.
It'll be one of your favorite spots. It's tucked away, so not a lot of people go there during the day, and it's a great place to just sit and unwind during the day. The view is really, really good. The menu is spectacular. Then you're gonna want to go back at night because it has live music.
He went out to the bars in Nashville. Okay. So Cedric will be down. That's good. So then, okay, I'll send him a text. What's it called? This guy, by the way, for our new chatters, is straight up an alcoholic. His name is First Amendment Shenanigans. But he seems to have a lot of insight. Cedric doesn't drink, but we can give him water.
Has some of the best signature cocktails that I have ever gotten on Royal Caribbean. I mean, you go up and down this list from just the beer that they have on tap and then the other signature cocktails, with all of them whiskey and bourbon inspired. So if you're not a whiskey and bourbon fan, I can understand you not loving the menu. But me, myself, I'm a bourbon guy, and I absolutely drank every single drink on this menu, and I could not pick my favorite. This was the first drink I tried. Floating on Sunshine. Absolute vodka, which I usually don't drink, but I just wanted to try it. Vanilla ice cream and orange soda. Definitely some sugar in there, but delicious. The Mississippi Moonlight. Old Smoky Blackberry Moonshine, fresh.
That, I'm telling you right now, that's what we're ordering. That's what we're ordering right here. He's had every drink. Hey, I bet, dude. Okay? I want to know how long his trip was.
Blackberries and lemonade. Absolutely delicious in every way. You're gonna want to try that one. Pretty as a Peach. Buffalo Trace Bourbon. Sweet tea. Ripe Georgia peaches right on the cup. And yes, it came in a nice glass cup. The PB&J Old Fashioned. Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey. Mixed with Kentucky Bourbon. It tasted like a PB&J. The mint julep, not a big mint julep person, but, you know, when in Rome, and I tried it. Very sweet, but very fresh and delicious. And this one, by far the best. No joke, smoke and Coke. It came with an actual little bottle of Coca-Cola. It had the smoke, it had the bourbon, it had the taste.
Send it, all right.
So there you have it, my official ranking of every bar aboard the Utopia of the Seas. Well, which ones are your favorite? Are you going on this ship soon? Well, let me know your favorite drink in the comments. Let me know what you think of it.
I love that he's called First Amendment Shenanigans. That's so scary, you know? That's so scary. This is a great video, by the way. Like, I know I threw some shade. You know, there were a couple editing decisions that we could have improved upon. But for the most part, that was great. Oh my God! Okay, we got a sub. Here we go. We're about to bust it down.
Don't go getting all prank happy.
I won't.
Can't stop, you know we'll never give it up. People talk, but we just don't care. In this life, you know you gotta live it up. So everybody put your hands in the air. It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's all over, and the joke is on you. It's a dream, it's a scene, and it's already
pranking.
You guys gotta knock it off with the pranking. Come on. Uh-oh. It's a dream, it's a scene, and it's so brand new. Oh my gosh. Okay, now
Don't go get no prank at me.
Heather, to Heather, we love to see it. The Heathers, ladies and gentlemen.
Can't stop, you know we'll never give it up. People talk, but we just don't care. In this life, you know you gotta live it up. So everybody put your hands in the air. It's an all-night party that we're getting into.
Check this out.
You think it's all over, and the joke is on you. It's a dream, it's a scene, and it's so brand new. You think you can't stop it, and the joke is on you. It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's all over, and the joke is on you. It's a dream, it's a scene, and it's so brand new. You think you can't stop it, and the joke is on you. We did it again. Oh, we did it again. It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's all over, and the joke is on you. It's a dream, it's a scene, and it's so brand new. You think you can't stop it, and the joke is on you.
You gotta knock it off with the
Come on,
pranking.
guys, knock it off with the pranking. It's unprofessional. Come on, I'm a full-time streamer. We couldn't possibly keep up this pranking attitude, you know? It's immature. We've moved past this. Oh man. This is how I get in shape for the cruise. This plus my nightly walks. You know, it's so funny. My thighs have such a like they were born to get beefy. Just going on walks, I've seen mass increase on my thighs, like muscular wise. But I want to get on a Stairmaster. Just dance on stream. That would be fun. My thighs are so small so much smaller than they used to be. When I was in college, like, you know, now they're kind of wimpy. But I think if I get on a Stairmaster, I'm gonna be insane. I think a Stairmaster gets involved, lives are lost, you know? Okay. Now, what are the chances if I do this? Okay. I feel like, dude, what's wrong with Stairmaster? It's funny, it's depending on what shorts, like, sometimes my thighs chafe. Okay. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna write down all of the bars, right? I'm gonna put it on this wheel. We'll give a quick recap of it for everyone, to remind them, because we have 9 bars to fill out in a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we have 16 here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them starred. And I'll be sure to share our opinions and stuff like that. The thigh chafe, that's what I'm saying. We're out here. We're trying our best. 81 viewers is so crazy. I can't believe this is my life. Okay. Oh shit. It's a dream. Okay. What? Hello. 80s synth. Copyright free. Okay. 20 mules is so crazy to me. I'll turn it down just a hair. Okay, let's get to the wheel. That's right, Battle Camp has inspired the stream. We love the illusion of choice. We love it. Okay. Wind Jammer. The Doghouse. Rising Tide. Spot. Oh. Spoot Light. Spoot Loot. Karaoke. Giovanni's Wine Bar. Take off Schooner. Heather, I want you to know, we're gonna add it to the list, but if it pops up, I will remind the class that Heather, our CEO of cruise liners within the Cult of Quinn, has it has a black mark on it. You know, it's a dark low point. Oh yeah, I love it. Heather, I want you to know, your advice on what to bring for the outfits is changing my whole brain chemistry right now. Like it's too basic in comparison. Okay, maybe I won't put it on then. College party. Oh shit. College party, the attic. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Wipeout. Guys, let me finish this and then I'll do it. I want you to know, I'm considering getting a job in Canada because of Brianna. It's true. Okay, the view bar, and then the play maker, and then Telus bar, and then not Schooner bar. Okay, Bell and Barley come to Canada. All right. Lime and coconut. Pesky Parrot. And the Mason Jar. Schooner. Okay, we'll put it on there. We'll put it on there to die. Okay.
Don't go get no prank happy.
I won't.
Can't stop, you know we'll never give it up. People talk, but we just don't care. In this life, you know you gotta live it up. So everybody put your hands in the air. It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's all over, and the joke is on you. It's a dream, it's a scene, and it's so brand new. You think you can't stop it, and the joke is on you. It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's all over, and the joke is on you. It's a dream, it's a scene, and it's so brand new. You think you can't stop it, and the joke is on you. We did it again. Oh, we did it again.
Where we at, party people?
It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's all over, and the joke is on you. It's a dream, it's a scene, and it's so brand new. You think you can't stop it, and the joke is on you.
You gotta knock it off with
Gotta knock
pranking.
it off with the pranking. Come on, class. Who is that on my shirt? It's a couple cats. This is Winston. There are 3 minions. You have Camel Crusher. You have Newport. And that's Winston. And then I have this Bop It. Okay, we're not gonna do it. Cause that will take like 5 minutes.
Score 16.
That'll take 8 years of my life. Okay.
To start.
Okay, relax. So, who here is ready?
Wait, what about goodnight kissing?
Who's ready? We're about to determine the pub golf timeline. I'm making a pitch deck, baby. Thank you, Mountain Doofus. I was actually in the same building as chatter Michael Horn, podcast legend, when that photo was taken. But we're making a pitch deck. And I'm going to get the homies involved, okay? So we got to make sure we've got the right selections. Remember, we were looking at 9 bars for this pub golf. For those of you who don't know what pub golf is, let me do this. Perfect. That's right. You just steal all of their ideas.
Okay. So there is a minor rule set for the day. First rule, 2 players per team must take part in the hole that we're on. Green team, you evidently have an apple juicer. So
at some point you can do something.
At some point you can do one. I think there's a few holes that maybe he gets the tag team and he comes in.
A lager he can go in for.
Rule number 2 of the day. +1 stroke for a spilled drink. Getting shaky hands, you get +1 strokes. You get +2 strokes for missing a hole or falling over. So,
let the record show, instead of showing him read off of the computer or piece of paper, they should have done a cut to the people so that we just hear his voice. That's what they do in Big Brother.
How do you miss a hole? But just not competing in it. Oh, okay. I'm not competing. If you're going, oh, I'm not doing it.
So,
hey, blue team, hole in one season, right?
Bro, that's how we do. Wait,
where's the score? Oh god, come on. So each bar has a specific drink that we'll be partaking in. The number of sips that it takes to finish it is your score. Much like golf, you want your score to be low. So you got to choose your teammate well and have the heart of a lion. That's the game plan, okay? Let's spin this thing. We're looking for 9 options. All the tabs is here. Okay, we'll close some tabs. We'll close some tabs just for you. We'll close this guy. What's this? Okay, well, we gotta have that. We gotta have that. These are all important. This is all important. What have we got? Okay. Now, the Tellus bar, for those of you who may have forgotten, This is what we're doing.
Number 6, the Trellis Bar. Trellis Bar can be found on deck 8 in Central Park. It's relaxed, it's outdoor, and it just has a really nice vibe at night. They have a lot of signature drinks here. You can hear some classical music being played. You hear the birds and the crickets at night.
Good night, Gabby. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Excellent bar to end your night. In fact, my wife and I usually like to end our night at Trellis Bar because it is so serene, it's so peaceful, it's such a nice way to end your day, and there's usually a really nice breeze going through there at night. So highly recommend. The bar menu there is really, really nice, and the number one drink I always get is the cool as a cucumber. Highly recommend it if you're a gin drinker. Number 5, the Schooner Bar. The Schooner.
I appreciate the honesty. So this is the Trellis Bar. The note here was that we need to go at the end of the night. So this would be like the anchor situation. This is at the very end. Everyone, you know, we've lost a couple people along the way. Cedric wasn't allowed in the adult section because they don't believe that he's 21, even though we show proper documentation. I'm locked. I fell off the boat 8 weeks ago. And so this is where everyone's finishing the night. This is their long drag of the cigarette moment where they're just thinking about, man, what a good time. Vote whether yes or no. Okay, the poll is live. We put it up for 2 minutes. I think the thing is I'm going to run it, and then I'll play the video as you have time to vote moving forward. You also let me know if 2 minutes is too long. Oh, yeah, I never know. Yes, okay, we will be adding the Trellis Bar. I don't know if we'll need 2 minutes. Okay. I'll do 1 minute after we watch the video then. Ella, I value your input. Trellis Bar, number 1 on the list. We'll reorganize, but that's our first one. Take a deep breath. Nicole, what's up? This is the Spotlight Bar karaoke, okay?
Number 16, Spotlight Karaoke. Spotlight Karaoke can be found on most Royal Caribbean ships, I think all of them actually, and it's located in the Promenade on Deck 5. At night, the karaoke bar can be very fun. Once they kick the kids out and people start getting a couple drinks in them, it obviously gets a little crazy. Even if you don't like to sing, you don't want to get up on stage, it's still a lot of fun to watch, and every once in a while you'll get a really great act, and then you'll get, you know, drunk people just going crazy. So it's definitely worth a stop. The bar menu is pretty generic again, so there's not really much to talk about there, but you want to hit up this bar at least once during your cruise to see, obviously, this. Number 15, the Solarium Bar.
I still can't believe that guy was shirtless. Are you allowed to be shirtless on a cruise? Oh no. Thank you. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Thank you for telling me that.
He could be found on most Royal Caribbean ships, I think all of them actually, and it's located in the Promenade on Deck 5. At night, the karaoke bar can be very fun. Once they kick the kids out and people start getting a couple drinks in them, it obviously gets a little crazy. Even if you don't like to sing, you don't want to get up on stage, it's still a lot of fun to watch, and every once in a while you'll get a really great act, and then you'll get, you know, drunk people just going crazy. So it's definitely worth a stop. The bar menu is pretty generic again, so there's not really much to talk about there, but you want to hit up this bar at least once during your cruise to see, obviously, this. Number 15, the Solarium.
All right, 60 seconds on the clock, all right? The Spoot Loop Karaoke. All right, everyone? We cannot see the video. Awesome. Love that for me. All right, I'll be much more focused in the future, all right? Come on. This is the karaoke bar. Now, I've never done a karaoke. Brianna, thank you so much for being here. Always a pleasure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a valued member of the community. You're our foreign affairs manager? Specialist of the Cult of Quinn. International affairs maybe is better. NATO diplomat. Okay. The Spoot Loot Karaoke. Okay. Let's minimize this bad boy. And let's spin the wheel, baby. So far, we are 2 for 2. That leaves 7 bars left. Lexi, that's a concern. So we'll do a vote and be like, you let me know. All right, the Doghouse. Oh, this is the hot dog place. All right, people.
Number 18, the Doghouse. The Doghouse is located on the boardwalk on deck 16, right next to the carousel. And yes, it is a hot dog stand, but if you look real close to the left side, you'll notice that there is a beer cooler with some various domestic beers and some seltzers. So for that reason, I count this as a bar. Grab yourself a hot dog and enjoy a beer. But because of the limited selection, obviously, it's number 18. Number 17, the Rising...
Okay, the poll is live. I didn't even think about how funny that is in retrospect when you see how serious the other bars are. It's so funny to be like, listen, it's not a bar per se, but there's a beer. You could get a beer if you want. Maybe a seltzer situation, perhaps. I don't quite know. You can't be too certain. I will be shocked. I'll be shocked if there's a singular beer. The 9 of yous could sip from the same can. Maybe you could pick up a straw situation. With the showmances, they share the straws, so then you got like 6 or 7 straws in there. Joseph, it's gonna be crazy because he's from Durant, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, we whooped your asses in soccer. No? All right. Doghouse is in the doghouse. You ain't make the cut. It's so funny that he's from Durant, though. That's the most random place. Like, it's crazy. I have a really funny video of me and Durant where, like, the parents are, like, yelling at the ref. And I'm like, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Like, it's a very funny video of me calming our parents down. Outback, it's a bar. All right, the next up, we've got the Rising Tide here. Let me remind everyone, Rising Tide right here, number 17 on his list.
Tide. The Rising Tide bar can be found on the promenade on deck 5 and also in Central Park on deck 8. Depending on the time of day, it might be in either place. You could hop on and ride it up and down. It goes very slow. There's no real entertainment on the Rising Tide bar,
I used to think the Rising Tide was pretty fun, but now that I've been on it a few times, it's kind of lost its luster. Plus, the cocktails are all generic cocktails, and there's no real entertainment. So, for that reason, it makes number 17 on my list. It's definitely worth going to, but really, you're going to have one drink on it and say, I'm done with this. Number 16.
All right. 60 seconds on the clock. Rising Tide. To be fair, Applebee's is fun. You know, Applebee's is fun. But this man, First Amendment shenanigans, he's looking for a lot, okay? So this is the Rising Tide. This would be filling spot number 3, Your Honor. You can't see a poll. Can all of you see the poll? If you can, vote for Tara. That's so puzzling. I don't know why it's so busted. Is that like a me issue? Like, am I doing something wrong? Rising Tide, add it to it. Here we go. What if Cowboy is a massive Joseph fan, you know? Cowboy, drunk as fuck. Cowboy, drunk as fuck, walks up to Corey, grabs his shirt, pulls him in, and says, I'm telling you right... Oh, wait, that's not Cowboy. I'm telling you now, partner. T-Core is a better player than you. I'm Team Joseph. I was on that stream. I'm user Cattleman's Ranch 224. He pulls up Joseph, who's been on FaceTime for 4 hours now. They're best friends. I kind of forgot what Cowboy sounded like for a second there. All right, here we go. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Okay, this one feels, I'll be honest, this feels like a lock. This feels like a lock. I appreciate showmanship, you know? Lime and coconut. All right, here we go. This one is towards this is his third favorite. So everyone take a deep breath. This is lime and coconut.
Number 3, the Lime and Coconut. The Lime and Coconut can be found on the top deck of Utopia of the Seas on deck 15. The Lime and Coconut is also the main bar for the center of the ship. So when you're out at the pool, you're going to go to the Lime and Coconut. It has a great Caribbean style menu, and you're going to get all the island drinks that you're going to want on your cruise, like the Lime and Coconut, or a Caribbean Mule, or a Pina Colada and Watermelon Margarita, which is all awesome. And a little tip that I learned from my time on Utopia, there's 3 Lime and Coconuts. You're going to want to go to the one above the regular Lime and Coconut. Don't go down below, because the line is going to get crazy. Go to the one up the stairs. The line is usually a little bit more manageable, and you can get a drink a lot faster. Number 2, the Pesky Parrot. This is a...
60 seconds on the clock. Lime and Coconut has been added. How many mules, First Amendment rights? How many mules? He's at 8 in his pocket. Where's Quinn Martin in this vid? I'm in the bathroom praying. I'm praying. I don't get cruises. So it's interesting, Joseph. This is the first cruise that I've been on where the focus is the cruise. There's gonna be an escape room on the cruise. That sounds cool. I would definitely do that. I did it at OTE. What's it called? When I was in like 4th grade, I was going into 4th grade, we went on a cruise, but the goal was to visit a bunch of countries all in one go. So we were able to check out like Croatia and other places like that. I don't remember. But Well, Angela's gonna be cool because cameras won't be rolling, so she won't feel emboldened to treat people poorly. Number 4, lime and coconut. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. Here we go. Big ring. Ring. Here we go. So we have 4 picks, 5 remaining. Halfway done. Playmaker. This is the arcade sports bar, which, can I just say, yeah, yes, she did say that she was least excited to see me, which is fine.
Number 7, Playmakers. Playmakers is found on deck 6. It's on the back of the ship on the boardwalk. It is a sports bar, and they do have things to do. They have a lot of TVs, they have a pool table, and they have a lot of old school video games, which is lacking kind of on the other Oasis class ships. So this Playmakers is probably my favorite.
We know that's not true. I was waiting for that. LOL. I was like, come on.
It does get really hot back there, but the drink menu is really good, and they have some good casual bites that you can order. Really, the signature drink at Playmakers is the beer menu. You're not going to get a great beer menu on Royal Caribbean. It's the one thing I wish they would upgrade a little bit.
I bet. I bet First Amendment shenanigans.
However, the beer here is really good. It's all on draft. And you can play a game of pool while you're there. So that's why it definitely makes the top 10 list and comes in at number 6.
Okay, so it says arcade, but I don't see, like, in those pictures, I did not see too many arcade stuff. But, okay, we're going to run a poll. All right? Manda Pants. This poll is brought to you by Manda Pants. This is Playmaker. At one point, it was called the, what did you say, Ella? That it was, it was cam coded? Is crazy. Grah. Yes. Ooh. No. All right, 60 seconds on the clock. Poll is live. Angela told me you were a better player than Corey. But yeah, I got a great social game. Come on. When did that come up? I don't believe you. Oh, it wasn't you, Ella. It was someone else. Someone else compared it to Cam. If that was you, please come forward. We have about 30 seconds left on the clock. Cassie? Maybe it was Cassie? It's hard to say. Moving target. Because it's a lie. Yeah. I miss Go Piss Girl. Manda Pants, we'll do the next one just for you. We'll do it. And then for Star, we'll write No Piss Girl for the other one. Sometimes I just mix it up. You know, I just mix it up, Manda. Okay, the crowd says fuck no to Playmakers. And let this be a message to all arcade sports bars. Pick a lane, okay? If there's an arcade bar in Lincoln, Nebraska, and they play like old school like horror movies and stuff like that, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the like big screen and stuff like that, while playing club music, whatever. And so then it's like, I should check on my knees. They've converted to cannibalism. Cantina Fresca. Okay, I think this one has a star next to it because it's the Margarita Bar, okay? This is the Margarita Bar. Cantina Fresca. Fresca.
All right, number 10, Cantina Fresca. Cantina Fresca is a new bar.
Feels like real life, Ringo. Feels like real life.
It's connected to the Loco Fresh on deck 15, where you can get fresh Mexican food made every single day. It's a great bar, fresh margaritas. They have a great watermelon margarita made with Patron Silver, so that one is highly recommended by me. But if you're going to give me Mexican food and margaritas, obviously you're in the top 10. So definitely one to check out. There are a lot of kids running around, but who cares? Margaritas, right? Number 9.
Wait. Okay. How would we feel about making that one the restaurant that we eat at? Does that sound like the vibe? We get Mexican food before the pub golf? Some chips, some queso. We have a margarita. Does that... Bella's saying yes. Do we have a second? The motion... It's been motioned? Amanda, I just want you to know, I seek chat's approval. It doesn't matter if you're there, all right? I just want to make sure that all of chat is being included in the planning of this live wire event. Okay, so the food spot will be the, where is it? Cantina Freshka. Margs? Heather says, I don't give a fuck. But I just thought of the food stuff and I was like, oh wait, maybe we should lock in there. Okay. This is for spot number 5. Oh, Lexi likes Mexican food? I'm sold. Tea, Bella, and Barley. Let's make it happen. Let's see what they're cooking up here. This is like the British bar, yeah? A little British bar moment. Where the fuck?
Number 4, the Bell and Barley. The Bell and Barley can be found in the promenade on deck 5. It's great for people watching, and it has a lot of traditional Irish pub drinks. So you're definitely going to want to check out Bell and Barley at some point throughout the cruise. It's usually pretty packed. They do have games and always live music, which is one of the best parts about this bar. Whether you want just a regular cocktail or you want to do an Irish car bomb, which we did on Utopia, which kind of was a mistake on my part, but still did it. Don't regret it. It's a great bar to check out. Definitely, you do.
This is the guy waving at the camera. What the heck?
The staff there, in my regard, the best bartenders on the ship. Number 3.
Boom. I'm also a little confused because he should hiss. Manda, that's a great idea. I'm a little confused by this because they said it's a British bar, but then they said that it's home to a lot of Irish beers. Is there a metaphor there? That all British people do is colonize? Is that the metaphor? All I know, we got about 35 seconds left on the clock. Make sure everyone votes. Exercise your rights and wrongs. He said Irish pub. No. Yeah, that is correct. But then earlier he said it's a British bar. Mountain Dew for... Ah, fascinating. Has anyone seen Sinners? They talk about Irish beer. Sinners is so good. If you all haven't seen it yet, go. Stat. ASAP Rocky. Make it happen. No spoilers in chat. Okay, Bell Barley. Bell Barley. Okay. Okay, here we go. It was the best movie I've ever seen in my life. Okay, maybe not the best, but it's up there. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Kangaroo Jack is in its own, you know? Okay, this is Giovanni's Wine Bar, okay? This one would be funny because it gets people drinking wine, mixing, things like that. That's kind of the Mamma Mia effect that we're going for.
Definitely a bar to check out. Number 14, Giovanni's Wine Bar. Giovanni's Wine Bar is replacing the Wonderland Bar, which was on Symphony. It's on deck 12. It's a great place actually to grab a nice quiet drink. Giovanni's, it doesn't get super packed when I was on there anyway, so if you want to grab a few friends and grab a wine, it's a really nice spot to just kind of unwind. You're inside, not a lot of people running by, and it can feel very nice. There was a couple of couples in there, you know, reading. There was a few people playing chess. It's a very nice chill area. So, you know, the boat itself can be a little overwhelming with the amount of people. So I found that Giovanni's was an excellent spot to just kind of unwind, have a nice quiet drink.
Yeah.
You could also get great views, obviously, from this deck. You're looking at the back of the ship where the abyss is, over the boardwalk. So, and they do have a area where if you eat, you could eat on that balcony outside. We didn't get to do that, but it did look really nice. So I'm sure it's a nice place to eat as well. But this is drinks, not eating. So great bar though, really nice and chill. Number 13.
A quiet drink, you know, 60 seconds on the clock. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice quiet vibe, and then it's us. Chug, chug, chug. Glug, 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 glug. So there's that comedic effect of you're at a nice quiet bar, a quiet drink, as opposed to like a major rager situation where it's like chug, chug, chug. People in there, they're being classy. They're sniffing the drink. The one that makes you nonverbal. Amanda, that's... You would... Oh, man. You know who I bet is a really good dancer? Jag. I feel like Jag's got some moves. Okay, we have been told no to Giovanni's wine bar. Mamma mia. Everyone take a deep breath. The attic. Okay, the attic. That's actually the next one on here, right? Oh. Boom.
The Attic. The Attic is a comedy club style venue with laughter and some nice themed drinks like the Laughing Libation. Now, it's a good comedy club. The bar is fine, and usually they have some pretty good comedians, but on Utopia, you're going to want to check out the College Party. They give out beer koozies, they have beer pong and flip cup. I had a lot.
So this specifically, the goal would be to go, I guess the goal would be to go during the college party, so maybe this isn't I don't know.
My college roommate ran the table on beer pong. Very proud to say that. Still got it. And you definitely don't want to miss that party, so check out the Attic. Number 12, the Wipeout Bar. This class of...
So maybe that, okay. The escape room? Yeah, I'm done. You let me know, dog. You let me know. Joseph, do you have some beer pong skills, do you think? So we're gonna put the attic, but we're gonna put the distinction. We're gonna put the distinction, not the college party night, okay? So this is just the bar with the comedy club. I would have thrown it? Yeah, right. Come on. You wouldn't be able to resist the siren's call. You'd have been sitting there shaking and you'd have been like your heart would have told you. Your heart would have told you, bro, to throw it. And you're like, I can't do it. And then you just start draining them. So this is only the comedy bar night, not the college night. We'll probably be there for the college night. It sounds like a good time. So wine bar is a no, but cruise comedy is a yes. That's shocking. That might be an alternate. I would not lie. I might pull a. This is a joke. I was gonna say, I remember you chucking your piece on the ground. I was like, I don't know if we need to bring this up right now, but I'm gonna put alternate. Attic, okay? That was so badass. I loved that outfit that they gave me. That was great. I also loved the, whatchamacallit? Bot Builder's outfit. All right, the pesky parrot. This one feels like a home run option. This one feels like a home run.
Number 2, the Pesky Parrot. This is a brand new bar to Royal Caribbean. I know you've seen probably pictures of it already and you can't wait to get in there, and I'm gonna tell you, it does not disappoint. The atmosphere is something that we've been missing on Royal Caribbean. From the talking parrot, to the totems, to the moving pictures on the wall, to the menu itself. The place is a must-see, and you're going to hang out at the Pesky Parrot a lot. The music is great, the theming is on point, and the drinks are very, very good. The only thing I will say is that the sugar in all the drinks is very heavy. So you can't have too many of the signature cocktails at once because the sugar just starts to get to you. You got to cleanse the palate a little bit. But all the drinks on the menu I tried, and they were all very, very good. So you're definitely going to be spending time at the Parrot.
Where's the Caribbean Mule?
But it's part of the fun. So you do not want to miss the Pesky Parrot. You're going to probably go there. As soon as we got on the ship, I saw it in my peripheral and I ran to it just so I could say I sat down and grabbed a drink there. So number 2, definitely Pesky Parrot. Enjoy.
Him running to it? I'm like, oh yeah? Oh man. Okay, I do have some language in here to rig it. But this guy, he was booking it, self-proclaimed that he sprinted over to to this bar. He was like, yeah, I needed it. I couldn't stop shaking. You guys ever get the shakes when you don't drink in a while? I don't know, that's probably unrelated. He's like, I would like one of every drink, please. And they're like, you don't have to give it individually. Just mix it all together. Here. Pulls out his own little barrel. I worry about him. Every drink on the menu. Someone like Michael did. Yes, awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say I really want to go to the Pesky Parrot. Parrot's one of my favorite birds. Let's see. My favorite bird is bats. It goes like bats, owls, crows, ravens, duck, goose. Bats have wings, Manda. Are wings not the expression of birdhood? What'd you call me? Forgot I was by. What'd you call me? You take that back. Crows are terrifying. I just like the idea of like a black, I'm so black cat coded myself. You ask anyone, it's like, yeah, Quinn's a black cat, Quinn's a black cat, Quinn's a black cat. Like, it's nonstop that people are talking about this. Sheryl Crow from season 3 of Big Brother. That's a bow. Owls are badass. I like that they're smart. I like that crows, you can train them with fun gifts. We have 3 options left. Ah, the Windjammer. Let's check this place out, no? Come on, the Windjammer. This is another one where it's like, it's like, hold on, you'll see. I like
19,
penguins.
The Windjammer Cafe. Now I know what you're thinking. The Windjammer's the buffet, right? But on Utopia, they do have a bar set up right at the entrance. So I'm going to count that as a bar. And of course we have to hit it. But again, nothing special about
He's
this.
like, of course we have to hit it. You think I'm gonna pass up a chance to get a little drinky drink going? I'm on vacation, honey. You drink when you're at work. Shut up.
Place. While you're getting lunch, you could obviously get a few cocktails, which we did, but it's not a bar you're going to hang out at, so that's why it's number 19.
All right. The Windjammer, the CEO of cruising, of the cruise division, Heather, has said no, but we got to let democracy ride. I have heard that the Fallout show is really good. Which we did. And it's like, oh yeah, man, we know. I just imagine this guy like a mess. But strangely, I do think I'd like his vibe. I think he's got a lot to give in the vibes department. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, which we did. We got a little crunk. I shat my pants. First Amendment shenanigans. Sir, you have Dookie in your pants right now. Get this man on the podcast. So tell me about your drinking habits. He's like, yeah, I love drinking. And I'm like, I know. You said that we had to give you some Bud Light or Busch Light apples. 100% of you said no. All right. Windjammer, not in your lifetime, Buster. I get him off the edge. I'm like, hey, man, we gotta do anything else, man. He starts crying. He's like, shh. Shh. Sweet Kenny K. It's called JK, the laugh bar. All right, this is the mason jar, okay, people?
Joy. Well, it's been a long journey, but we finally got to number 1, the mason jar. This is by far the best bar on Utopia of the Seas. It's located in a signature restaurant called the Mason Jar. However, the best part about the ship is the fact that you can go in here and just drink at the Mason Jar. You don't have to eat there. And you are going to want to go to this place multiple times. I promise you, it'll be one of your favorite spots. It's tucked away, so not a lot of people go there during the day, and it's a great place to just sit and unwind during the day. The view is really, really good. The menu is spectacular. Then you're gonna wanna go back at night because it has live music that also has some of the best signature cocktails that I have ever gotten on Royal Caribbean. I mean, you go up and down this list from just the beer that they have on tap and then the other signature cocktails, with all of them whiskey and bourbon inspired. So if you're not a whiskey and bourbon fan, I can understand you not loving the menu, but me, myself, I'm a bourbon guy, and I absolutely drank every single drink on this menu, and I could not pick my favorite.
Everyone? First Amendment shenanigans, brother! Please, you're scaring me!
This was the first drink I tried. Floating on Sunshine. Absolute vodka, which I usually don't drink, but I just wanted to try it. Vanilla ice cream and orange soda. Definitely some sugar in there, but delicious. The Mississippi Moonlight. Old Smoky Blackberry Moonshine, fresh blackberries, and lemonade. Absolutely
I'd get that one.
delicious in every way. You're gonna want to try that one. Pretty as a Peach. Buffalo Trace Bourbon. Sweet Tea. ripe Georgia peaches right on the cup, and yes, it came in a nice glass cup. The PB&J Old Fashioned screwball.
Not ceramic. Cassie's unimpressed. If it was ceramic,
whiskey,
maybe.
Mixed with Kentucky bourbon. It tasted like a PB&J. The mint julep, not a big mint julep person, but you know, when in
I'm not a big mint julep guy. I had 8 or 9, but that's beyond me.
Rome, and I tried it. Very sweet, but very fresh and delicious. And this one, by far the best. No joke, smoke and Coke. It came with an actual little bottle of Coca-Cola. It had the smoke, it had the bourbon, it had the taste. So
He got passionate there. He changed his whole delivery. Carrie, I'm picturing this guy. The poll is live. I'm picturing this guy on the cruise, and I'm like, that's tough, man. You know? He's like, yeah, I started drinking the second I got on. Second I went to bed. Woke up, drinking. Automatic. At the pool, automatic. On the beach, automatic. He's sloshed. You get me. He's feeling fizzy. Nicole, so we are planning an event. And we are, it's a pub golf experience on the cruise. We're putting together our map of the places to go. And, I put them on the wheel. We went through all of them. We spun the thing. We land on the bar. Jason Marr wins. And yeah. So then we rewatched this video just to make sure we know what we're talking about. Just so we know. Okay, this is either number 7 or number 8, okay? This is either number 7 and this is either number 8 or number 9, actually. Or, yeah. Now, Heather, when I told you, when I gave you the position as our CEO of the cruise line division for the Cult of Quinn, that meant that I trusted your opinion on cruises to the bitter end. Okay, I want you to know that meant something to me. When I gave you that position, the cruise liner CEO, and so I am going to be removing the schooner. This is Heather's. She said no, so we're taking her off. And if you change your mind, Heather, you let me know. Okay. View bar. Let's check this bad boy out. This is where he got the 20 things, right?
Number 8, the Voo Bar. This is new to Royal. It's on top deck. It's kind of tucked away on the side. You can see some of the featured cocktails there. Caribbean Mule is the drink to get here. I probably had about 20 of them on the weekend trip that we went on. You can see it's got great views. Great
Wait, weekend?
tucked away.
Weekend? Is that 10 a day?
So it's not as packed as the lime and coconut would be on top deck. So definitely a good spot to grab a drink, see some views, especially at night too. Great nighttime bar. They don't stay open super late, but they are open late enough to where you can get some darkness, a little cool air, and obviously that really nice view. So definitely check it out. Number 7, Playmate.
All right. Are we gonna have a chance to chug some Caribbean mules? The poll is live. Jason Marr is a go-to name. I like it, yeah. Oh, no. I will not be doing that. Corey will be, actually. Make sure you all tune into Corey's streams. He's gonna cover all of his subscribers. Yeah, Corey's really generous. And he said it himself. He said it himself. Okay. All right, the view bar makes it in. Okay, class. We have one more to vote for. Okay. Now, this is an important vote. I put the attic as an alternate, okay? I put the attic as the alternate. We're gonna vote if we want the attic or the wipeout bar, okay? The attic, the reason why it's an alternate is it sounds like the college night is more... So if this happens to fall on the college night thing, perfecto. If not, then that's why it's a little risky. So,
the attic. Number 12, the wipeout bar. This class of ship, you know the wipeout bar is on the back of the boat. The only downside to the wipeout bar is that there's a ton of kids running around, so it is kind of busy. But the bar is nice, you get a good view, the menu is decent, and on Utopia they now have shaved ice. I did get one, of course. Unfortunately, it's not covered in your drink package, but I had to get it anyway. And since it's not covered, I just also got a drink and then added it to my shaved ice, so I didn't have to pay
I bet,
the
man.
added cost. So it's a no-brainer, but definitely...
That is genius. So that is what we would be doing. We would get shave ice, and then we'd put like a shot of tequila in there.
One to check out. Number 11.
So our vote here today, class, for my baddies in the chat. Do you want the attic or the wipeout? Start the poll, mods. Mods. Boom shakalaka. Okay. We're doing a great job. We're doing a great job. 23 of them that we got through. I'll make this pitch deck, and I'll be sure to send it to everyone involved. Consumers. Ella, this is fucked up. And I'm hurt, actually. So now what? Oh, I know. Concerns. That's why I recognized it so easily. I was like, yeah, that's how you spell concern. Okay. What if I break the wipeout, okay? I break the tie, we go wipeout. But what if we did wipeout versus Mamma Mia, Giovanni's Wine Bar? Boom. Okay. Giovanni's Wine Bar versus Wipeout. Mamma Mia. Oh God. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Fear Factor is back? That's crazy. The lady that cast me for Big Brother 26 just posted that that she's casting for for Fear Factor. Dude, Fear Factor. It's pretty solid. It's pretty good. Wipeout wins. Okay. Bar number 9. Wipeout. Boom. Thank you all so much to those who participated in the planning of this. We're going to put it in a beautiful, gorgeous, stunning. Oh, I should show you what we're looking at. You getting on the new Fear Factor? Did anyone watch, his name is Alpha M back in the day? I didn't realize it stood for alpha male, but he was like a men's fashion YouTuber. I didn't realize some of the harmful ideologies he was pumping into my perspective of masculinity. But he was on an episode of Fear Factor one time, and he like had to come forward and share this with people. He's like, some of you have messaged me. It's true. I was on Fear Factor. This is actually a really good impersonation of him. Boom. Yeah, we're going to put it in here. Now, let's go into the Streamer University. Christine, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Okay. Is this the one? Bro, what the? Okay, so that is right. Oh my God. Just about dox myself. Awesome. This isn't doxing myself because technically this is in my link tree, so it's fine. Oh my God. God damn, dude. Hell yeah. If you take any course, what course are you certain to pass with a 100%? Okay, wait, hold on. Let's get some music pumping. Chat. Perfect, perfect. What struggle did I... chemistry. Okay. If I were in a group of 4 students, which of these best describes me? The leader. The slacker. I'm not the slacker. I'm not... I think I'm last minute hero as well. I'm a great leader, but usually what happens is I'm this guy, but I do all the work last minute. Boom. This being a Google form is scary. What school club would you definitely join / create? Student Congress. Duh. It's the most important organization. We allocate all the money. How clean is my room? 7. It's clean. It's clean. Spaghetti. Easy. What would I do if I had 100K all at once? Boom. Easy. What's up, Master Light? Check this out. Yeah. Two friends, Sam and Alex, are saving money. Sam starts with 20 bucks and saves $5 per week. Alex starts with 40 bucks and saves $3 per week. After how many? Okay. This is easy money. Let's whip it out, okay? So, the equation for this is 20 plus, what is it? 5 times x. And then the other one is 40 plus 3 times x, okay? Now, if we did 6, that's 30, 50, okay? So 6 equals 50, and 6 times 3 is 18 plus 40, so that's 48. Okay. Alex, should you? Yeah, exactly, Gina. Just do something courageous. What is Streamer University? Okay, let me give it an explanation. Streamer University, Kaisenat is holding this like event in Scotland where he's gonna invite a bunch of people, small, medium, and large creators, along with like industry titans that are offering courses and trying to share education. It's just like a streamer event. Let's see. 10, that's 50 plus 30 is 90, and then 80, no. Then you do 4 is 20, 40. 4, no. 27 times 5. Hold on. 27 times 5 is 135 plus 20, 155. And then, the fuck? Hello? 3 times 27 plus 40. Is it 10? It's 10? Okay. I did the math wrong. Sorry! God! What is the Black Death? Is he talking about the... I'm assuming he's talking about the Black Plague. Okay. Which planet has the most moons in the solar system? What is it? Saturn? It's Jupiter? Alright, I believe you. Implicitly. My Sure. Oh my god. How many push-ups can you do in 1 minute? 60 seconds? No. 36. Let me do this also. This is smart. Right. Yeah, perfect. How many sit-ups can I do? 132. Easy money. How many jumping jacks? All of them. What? If you were to make a fist, but still leave enough room inside of your fist to be able to blow air through it, could you accurately blow the same amount of air through your fist? Probably. I'm just gonna assume, yeah? Can you bite your elbow? No, you nasty. Oh my god. Oh, this is too easy. YouTube, here we go. Quinn, BB26.
This always feels way more empty when just one person leaves.
Hello? Can you hear me now? Check. Mic check. 1, 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. I have no idea why I did that. Shout out Dana! Quinn didn't play this game to get AFP. He's a real fan. Woo! Looks like a young Jerry Springer. Is that true? This is crazy. Hey Quinn, you're playing a good game, but the weird facial expressions, exaggerated and screaming your words, silly hand and arm gestures are wearing thin on the nerves. I can mute you as I am doing, but I still know what you're saying. Ugh. Hey Robert, fuck you. Oh my god, Kelly! I know, I recognize that diva. Hell yeah, thanks. It's quite okay, I'm not even wearing headphones, but he's so fucking loud. What kind of meds does Quinn take? Not enough to make him normal is so funny. Okay, but why is Quinn wearing such short shorts up to his thighs? He is not a girl. Hideous? Hideous? You think letting the dogs bark like this is hideous? Hello? Come on! It's like, yeah, dude, what do you want from me? That's crazy to be so mad. It's like, hey, I'm showing thigh for free, brother. Take what you can get. Boom. Get on over to the streamer university stuff. Am I right, guys? Put me right here. Did that help? It's like an energy saving tool. Of your social media. Okay, that's got to be Instagram. Uh-huh. Oh. Embed. Is this the right thing? Make sure you follow. What is it? 47.4? Yeah. Oh my god. Mother. Don't embed? Oh boy. What does embed do? Do we know? What the f— This is crazy. Oh my god. Delete all of this. Come on, dude. Oh my god. There's so many numbers. While I'm doing this, when I tell you, you all need to watch Sinners immediately. Please and thank you. It's so unbelievably good. It's so good. I think it's worth going to the theater. I think it's worth the experience. Good heavens. This link is so long. I got you. Michael, good night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, I'm taking... Oh, yeah. Camel Crusher's coming with me. No doubt. Oh, I go to the movie all by myself. Last night... Oh, my gosh. Mariana, thank you so much for reminding me. Last night, I went to the movies, and she goes, "Seen it by yourself, huh?" I was like, yeah, it's one of my favorite things to do. Which is true. I'm not kidding. I'm scrolling right now. And I haven't reached the end of this thing. I am not an AMC A-lister. I probably should be, but I think that it was like the timing. Like last summer, there weren't a lot of movies out, I felt like. Okay, so let me go back. Maybe if I hit my link tree. Okay. Streamer University. Oh, I got you. That makes sense. I have to record a video. I don't know if that's what I want to do. Okay. Okay. No. I wanna... I need to think of a script. My name is Quinn Martin, 26 years old. I'm the Midwest heartthrob. I was top 3 for America's favorite player. You know? For the biggest show on television. Big Brother, 26. On the best season of the biggest show on reality TV. Nowadays, I'm trying to build my streamer credit, but I need help from you at Streamer University. I got big ass thighs. You might have been top 2. Yeah, I should lie, Joseph. I was top 2! Number 2! We don't know for sure. And you know what is very funny? Never mind. But we don't know, but I was told by another house guest that they were number 2 and that I was number 3. And I believed them until I believed them until I found out that they didn't say it. And so I was like, wait, did you just assume that you were above me? That's crazy to just assume. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, who could it have been? I don't know. Okay, I think today was a successful stream. I hope that was fun. Luckily, we found First Amendment shenanigans to save the stream. We could have never guessed that we would run into someone who, number one, okay, don't use the B word, please. Who knew that we would find someone that drank 20 Caribbean mules, and who knew he would drink like the whole menu, you know? Oh my god. He's an auditor. That's crazy. Okay. This is insane. Tomorrow we will be talking serial moms. I did actually text Brooklyn. I texted Brooklyn to wish her a happy Mother's Day, and then I messaged Kenny to wish Renee a happy Mother's Day on my behalf. Tomorrow is Serial Moms. Make sure you watch it. It's on Tubi. 7:12 CST is when we'll start. Right? Yeah. And then we will move on. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Let me see if anyone is on twitch.tv right now. I think we're good. Oh, your ex is coming over. Hopefully this is a healthy discussion and it's a lot of fun. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll make it happen. But thank you all so much. I really appreciate you, and I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their night, all right? But watch the movie, To Be